Boom. See if that.
Yeah.
Gang.
Hey everybody, this is the booty grading channel. Today
Yes,
we're gonna
sir. We
be
live on
grading some
YouTube
grade A
too.
booties.
We are live.
Oh,
Hey yo. What?
hey, at least he told us this time.
Hey, we live on the YouTube too. Yes, sir.
What is good, y'all?
What is good, YouTube? What's good?
Unknown Society. Today we got who do we got here today?
How about you introduce yourself, fuck nigga?
Yeah. I'm gonna let JB go first.
I'll let JB go first.
Yes,
Jayab,
sir.
JIAB, J.I.A.B. _. That's my IG. It's Jayab the Gov. That's gonna be my Facebook, but then otherwise we got Jayab the rapper that's on Twitch, and that's gonna be on Kick as well.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Of course. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ballo Gemini. You can find me at Ballo Gemini on Twitch and BLG World on YouTube. The YouTube's mainly for just whatever I feel like. I do a couple of video essays and talk about politics on there. And then the streaming is for all my goofy shit. Because we like to game around here. We like to have fun.
Yes, sir. And it's your boy Frezzo Live on Instagram, TikTok,
Yep.
YouTube, all that stuff, gaming reactions, and also got a second channel called AdviseCom where I do more structured videos and just talk about pop culture. Pretty much all the above. Anything pretty much. That's what that channel for. Just talk pieces and rants and reactions. And make sure y'all follow me on Twitch also, which is Frezzo7. Might get back on Kick, but we'll see. But yeah, make sure y'all tap in, man. And make sure y'all tap in with all the group shit. Follow our group page on TikTok, Instagram,
Yes, sir.
YouTube, which we live on right now. What to do, YouTube? You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since y'all seen us. But this is an event today. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got the whole group in. We might have two other people coming in late, but I'm gonna keep y'all updated if they come in. Because we still gonna say what we gotta say about this movie if niggas don't pull up, regardless. Plus, we got
They gonna have
yeah, they
comment.
gonna have to on me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, fuck it. If we have to carry it, I know one other person that might join for sure, which is PB. He probably gonna join for sure. He's just gonna be late. Okay. And Snoop is potentially gonna join, but the rest of everybody is too busy. They got stuff going on, which is reasonable, understandable.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
The world we live in, yes,
So
sir.
why is today a special episode?
I mean, they see it in the title. You already know we finna talk about Spider-Man, bro. You already know. And we also finna rank the Spider-Man movies. I got a tier list ready in the cord whenever. But we gonna save that for like last and shit. But we're gonna try to make sure
an all-inclusive Spider-Man episode.
Facts.
Gang. We've been waiting 3 weeks for this.
I know.
We have, low-key. It's been my fault, y'all. I was talking shit earlier, but
he's been a really bad little Gemini.
He's been a bad little Gemini. Bro, you can't name yourself that and then be mad when we use it that way.
I ain't even mad. I named myself that way because, like, okay, when I was like really rapping and shit and really trying to like pop off with just the rap solely, I would tell like hood niggas my name and they would just get like so pissed off. Like, oh, that's a bitch's name. Like, they would like get mad, and I was like, yeah,
I'm not gonna get mad at the name. I'm gonna just look at you like, huh? And then I ain't gonna get mad at it though. That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you though, you sound like you smoke a lot of hookah. No, I'm fucking with you.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
But nah, like it would make them like mad as fuck, and I'd just be like, well, any reaction is a good reaction because you remember the name.
That's facts.
But it just shows. Was these black dudes?
Yeah, no, I'm talking like hood niggas, like niggas who are trapping type shit. Like they would get pissed off.
But was they black?
Yeah,
nigga. But yeah, that's why I'm like. Do
I hang out?
it's crazy because I know you know what I'm talking about. That's why I asked
Yeah.
because,
Yeah.
bro, we gotta admit, like the black community is just like
We
super.
got some. Yeah.
Yeah, they just get
We got some
super
homophobia.
homophobic, bro. It'd be like over the littlest shit. It don't be nothing
You know where that
crazy.
comes from too?
Yes, because our great granddads was getting raped in the ass by white
Hey
people,
yo,
so we don't like
we're on
that.
YouTube
Too.
and Twitch. We're on
Yeah,
YouTube. And
You can't say that.
What you
I was
mean?
gonna
you can't say
say
that.
that's because black men
You
have
can't
to
say
perform
history. I
hyper
can't talk about
No,
black
you
masculinity.
can't
history.
say it's the
No,
words you say.
no, it's
You
the R
can't.
word.
Yeah, the R
Yeah, you
word.
can't say.
Oh, the R word is really. Why is it
Yeah,
a word?
Yeah, it's because
it's
TOS.
TOS, bro.
On
It's the same reason.
GTA.
White people
God
can't handle
damn.
it.
It's the same way you can't say
Stop
the
But you're
talking
F
not
about
word,
wrong.
bro. You're
You're
not
not
wrong,
wrong.
but nigga, it's just certain words, you know.
Okay, yeah,
But
you gonna have to
also,
send me that link.
black men
Yeah, I got you.
are.
It's a lot of words,
We have
bro.
to
My bad,
perform
but
like hyper masculinity. Like we're forced to perform this like hyper masculinities, and
facts.
anything outside of that is labeled weird. And it's like,
I did want to talk about that with y'all eventually too. We can talk about it right now too, low key. But
yeah, fuck it, why
I get it.
not?
because
I get it. Like I said, I feel like there's so much trauma that comes behind it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah,
And I tell
yeah,
my lady all the time, it's like I feel like there's a lot of the black community walking around with unspoken anger, tension, so much
yeah,
weight on their shoulders, and they don't necessarily know where it come from because we don't talk about it enough. But I really do believe that there is a lot of trauma that comes from those eras of slavery that follow us, and I
yeah,
think that is one of them because it's like, let's be real. If we got touched uncomfortably our entire lives, our grandkids would probably not want to be touched uncomfortably, even if
yeah.
they knew us. It's in the
I wouldn't
bloodline. It's
even
in
say
the,
that's like old trauma either, because even now today, like black bodies are looked at as like property. We're not looked at
yeah,
like
exactly.
people.
it
So
take the
like
known and
yeah,
well situation,
Absolutely right.
literally.
and
Exactly.
unfortunately, a lot of black men feel like they're not in a position to explore other like forms of masculinity, because like masculinity isn't this one idealized thing, right? Like it's so many different things.
Yeah, understandable, but I think that's kind of like obvious in a world where everybody's their own
Yeah,
person, nobody's the
it is
same.
obvious,
Every
but
man is different. You know what I'm saying?
it is
But there
obvious,
is
but
there's a
unfortunately,
trend
we
in our community.
still like adhere to like patriarchal norms because
Mhm.
that's just what society is, right? Like society,
That's
just
fact.
like
And that's not
everybody
even
adheres to
black
white
men in
supremacy
general.
without
That's
noticing.
every man.
Yeah, yeah,
I feel like
literally. That's why I
men as a
love
whole.
obsession so much, because like obsession really like highlights that. We call that hegemony, like hegemonic
Mhm.
masculinity.
Yep,
This idealized version of masculinity. Yeah.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
But it's
But
it.
but you're absolutely right, bro. Like that generational trauma, like I feel like normal black people don't talk about it enough, but it is widely recognized. Like we all widely acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yep, yep.
But I don't think it's I at least in what I see, like the main people who are talking about like black issues are like actual black activists or like scholars and stuff. But rarely do I see it in like our communities.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's changing though, slowly but surely. I
it
think
is
that I
slowly
do think
changing.
that's changing. Yeah,
Very slowly.
But you know, you always
Very
gonna
slowly.
have them older people that's from the older generation that
yeah.
look
Well,
shit a certain way. But you can't do nothing about
I
that.
also think that also like that like homophobia also like comes from the black church, which is a whole other concoction of issues too. Cause like we're so indoctrinated with like Christianity, like white Christianity specifically. It's definitely like the one thing like we can't let go from like slavery for sure is like Christianity and like
Yeah, that's
some of
because
the
it's meant to be
barbaric
here. It's not all
practices.
fake. You know what I'm saying? That's the part
Yeah.
that You can't drop it because we know there is a part of it that's real. They just took
No,
scripture
I'm
and
not saying it's okay to believe in whatever you want to believe in, but I think there are these
I
things
get what
that
you're
came
saying for
with
sure. Yeah.
colonization in
Yep.
Christianity that we have yet to drop. And I think that's the stuff we got to deconstruct from, not the actual religion or like belief
But it's all
system.
about how you taught, though, for real, for real. Because every
Yeah,
church
yeah,
is
yeah.
different, and every church do teach different. You know what I'm saying? Perspective.
Yeah, but I would say widely the American I would say Western society widely has a very whitewashed version of Christianity.
Oh, that's a
But
fact.
they are all different for
That's a fact.
sure.
That's a big fact.
Definitely.
Damn. Well, how are we gonna start this episode off rip with
Hey
some
man,
just
hey,
deep
some
ass shit, bro?
interesting on me. I fuck with it though. Might
And
have
no,
But
a
I'm
oh, talk.
glad that
I was
I'm
just telling
glad
my
that
party. Oh, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say I'm glad that all of us as black men can acknowledge that homophobia and like we all agree like that shit is ass.
yeah.
That's
And I'm
facts.
glad that we could look inward towards ourselves and try to change those things that may have been indoctrinated in us, right?
All
Yeah.
right.
Cause you gotta
Go
think about
ahead.
it. It is a lot of niggas who try to avoid this conversation a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But what was you about to say, GB?
I was telling my lady that you know how they always say it's something in the water, all right? And that's why we act the way we act. Bro, I legitimately think there's gonna be a problem that's not gonna be talked about for a long time, or it may not even be talked about. And I think there's something in the web on some real shit. All right. I'm not saying water, I'm saying web because there's something in everybody's like feed, social media,
Yeah.
something in the
Yeah.
stuff we watch on TV to the point where I'm starting to notice that a lot of niggas are getting fed up. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's something in the media that we're not seeing that's fueling an energy inside of us that's making us angry, that's making us hot, that's making us not want to sit down no more. But just as much as
Yeah.
I'm starting to see it in the black community, and I was telling my lady too, it's so much bigger than the web because I think it's the ancestral plane. You know what I'm saying? When you got so
Mm-hmm.
much trauma in your ancestral plane, there could be somebody in the back of each and every one of us that was a slave in one of our timelines, and they
Yeah.
like, let me the fuck out, bro. We still in this shit, bro. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
still in the matrix. Y'all still doing what the fuck they tell y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? But as
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to see that we're getting more and more aggressive, I'm starting to realize that necessarily white people are starting to drink the same water as us, especially getting access to the same feed as us. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
not fueling the anger in them how it's fueling the anger in us. I feel like their ancestors are getting a little fueled up and they're starting to get a little bit loose
Rowdy.
in this motherfucker. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And it's the same thing with us. I think they're routing up everybody and it's about to start stirring up this big ass pot and nobody's talking about it.
Yeah. What you're describing is the collective disillusionment with American empire.
Yep.
Like so many people
Exactly
are
what I'm talking
being
about.
disillusioned by and like I be telling this to a lot of people because I feel like a part of modern black history that doesn't get talked about enough is
Mhm.
how a lot of our history from the 60s and the civil rights era was erased by the American empire. And so
Yeah.
like a lot of us don't even know that like black people come from this like socialist communist background, right? Like we've always been super progressive. Like super progressive, and we've always understood that there is no liberation until liberation for all, and that's always what black people have been fighting for. But not everybody else in America had became disillusioned because they're not at the bottom of society like we are. We're
Right.
we're we're, we're like the lower hierarchy. We're on the low. What do you call it? Totem pole. We're on the bottom
Mhm.
of the totem pole when it comes to hierarchy, right? So it is always universally understood between all of us where we lie in society because we're constantly oppressed
But
by
it's
it.
only because of the history. Because let's be real, it's 2026 and I'm kind of damn near sick, like literally sick to my stomach with how many people don't realize Christopher Columbus never made it over here and thought he did.
Yeah, well, he
Yet we
thought he made
still
it to
let,
like India or
yeah,
some shit.
bro, and
Yeah.
yet we still let this same story run our entire foundation of life.
But you got to think about it.
Yep.
When it comes to history, they like to ignore a lot of shit that happened in the past. This is why
Yeah,
we
they
fail
like
to
to ignore a lot
progress.
of shit in slavery too.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, don't get
because
me wrong.
after the Civil War, see what's not taught is after the Civil War, what happened was the KKK, they got together and there's this
Clay.
Yeah, you got to
the
say that, you know.
KKK.
Yeah.
They got together and formed it was the women. They formed this collective called the Daughters of the Confederacy, and they completely changed our curriculum around teaching what happened in the Civil War.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we learn in school is that curriculum to this day, and people don't know that because it was never taught, and they try to teach it in a way where like the Confederacy just wanted state rights, and it's like, no, the Confederacy wanted slaves. That's like it, like the Civil War was a slave revolt, but we don't get taught it that way. We get it taught like,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
they just had
that's what I'm
some
saying. So, like, I think a big major
disagreements.
part of our history there that I feel like Black people should really understand, that people in general, especially with the society we live in, is they tell us that it was that war that did it. The whole time they don't tell you that there was a point where damn near hundreds of thousands of slaves was fleeing from the South
Yeah,
and coming together, and they would go to the North, and right when they got to the North, there'd be
send them right back.
no. That's what I'm saying, bro. Abraham
Yeah.
Lincoln, them, they
Yeah.
finally got to the point where it was like, yo, we got 700 niggas, and we can't send all these niggas back. We gonna have to fight all these niggas at a point. And now there's 700 more right behind them coming next week. So they actually was just like, fuck it, we can't keep doing this. So we have to put some laws in place in order to make sure that it's at least done. You know what I'm saying? That's slavery. It was niggas actually being like, nah, bro, we coming up there. And when we got up there, we was like, nah, nigga, we not going back on some real shit. We not going back.
You're absolutely right.
Thousands of us, and we not going back. So now what y'all gonna do about it?
We got so loud that like the union had to contend with us and be like, damn, we gotta like do something because they fucking shit up. We were fucking shit up.
Yeah. They make it seem like it was literally all them. Like they approved the laws and they made it
was
work
not them. It was
they
all
felt
us.
bad for us, nigga. No, we put our foot on their necks and they was like, fuck, let these niggas go. On some real shit.
Black
That's
people
the part where I
today
feel like we
are nowhere
don't
near
follow that.
as hard body as black people in slavery.
And that's what I'm
You
saying.
gotta think about it.
That's
You
not-
got
bro,
They
this
were,
time, bro. I told my lady this the other day. No hate. All of these hangers in Alabama. All of these hangers in Alabama, but all these niggas in Alabama stay talking that yip yap shit about, oh, it'll never happen to me. It'll never happen to my people. If it's gonna start, you niggas gotta be the ones to go step up and we'll come behind y'all. But if y'all can't even do shit where y'all from, y'all can't even do shit in y'all own territory, how we gonna come over there?
Right.
Yeah.
On some real shit, and these be the same, bro. Them niggas in the South be talking all that yip yap, and even on like posts that don't even matter, where it's like, yo, if we split the United States into 4 sections, who's gonna win? And the South is like, yeah, we got this. All the niggas like, oh, we got this, bro. We stay strapped up. Y'all can't do this to us, but y'all letting them niggas hang y'all still to this day. And y'all not even making it national news because don't nobody want to talk about it. And everybody want to flex about how they live over there, but ain't doing shit about it.
Yeah.
On some real shit. I live in the South. Oh, it's still crazy like that over here, but ain't nobody doing shit about it.
I get what you're saying. I think it's not that we're not doing anything about it. I just think that
no, it is though. Because like
I think we are.
We are. There's next when we need it to. And now we're not. Everybody
we're just not doing it at the degree that I think we should be doing it, but we are doing it. Like
at all. Let's be real, because if we follow the system that they
put in place, what do you mean we're not doing it at all? Like there are people out there right now doing shit. I know what you mean. Like it feels like nothing, but you got to understand, like everything you see in the news and shit, everything you like, all the information you get
to be seen that way. It's a whole bunch of propaganda.
Yeah, it's propagandized to you. We are definitely out there doing shit. We're just not doing shit like we used to do shit.
Tell me one completely black-owned town run by black people in the United States. Just give me one.
Atlanta, nigga.
This nigga just said Atlanta, and every building downtown that makes them corporate money is run by white people. Give me one
Yes,
town
but you have
that's
to
ran by
understand.
strictly niggas. And you answer my
You have
question.
to understand.
I'll let you know where I'm going with it.
You have to understand though. That is a
That's not, bro. Atlanta,
what you
bro.
are explaining is a
Give me,
proponent of capitalism, right? Like capitalism is always supposed to be off the backs of other people's suffrage for the luxury of a few. It's not that we're not doing anything. There are hella people doing things. We winning elections right now. Those
you're not
DSA
getting what I'm
candidates
saying.
and
You're
shit.
not getting what I'm
But the
saying for
problem is, well, hold on. The problem is white people got the game so fucked up that niggas believe their propaganda. And not all of us are united on this front, which is why we have to talk and we have to, you know what I'm saying, beg and plead with our brothers and sisters, you know, because there are cool niggas out there. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
black
saying?
niggas tap dancing and
Um,
shit.
I'm not gonna name names, but Trezor know who.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
nigga.
I'll just
So
say
look,
I won't name
let me put
one,
it.
but you know, there's a certain
I get it.
so-called politician that's bought out for by APAC, by Israel. You know, the nation state actively committing a genocide. Like there's so many levels at play. But it's not to say that things aren't happening because, like I said, I'm a part of an organization that's actively doing stuff. There's niggas outside right now. I could look up and go to a protest right now.
You're not getting what I'm saying in the sense of a bigger picture, though. On some real shit. Let me give you a timeline. After
Well,
slavery,
help me understand.
yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
slavery, right? Niggas understood. Niggas had an assignment. It was, look, we have to go be able to build for ourselves so our kids can sustain. Because look what just happened. These niggas took over our lives. They made laws to make it illegal to be alive and black in the United States.
Yes.
So what did they do? They created we had a black Wall Street, bro. They created whole black towns and cities. But no, it's not a but. You got to hear me out before because I just
I'm going to hear you out.
They flooded those out. Once they flooded those out, there was nothing ever seen like that. And to this day, we've been living life side by side. The CIA has put projects on our entire society like fucking Martin Luther King to fucking get us to mix with their agenda. Now that we mix with their agenda, let's be real. You gotta think like you is that nigga on top. If I'm the nigga on top and I got these niggas in a barrel, but I need them to feel like they're okay so they won't want to get out the barrel, I'm going to give them a task that makes it seems like they feel important, that makes it seem like they're actually doing something, that makes it seem like if we keep doing this for 100 years, that we might be able to make some actual change.
Yeah, okay. So what you're saying is, okay,
like I said, you could answer my first question. Give me one black society that's run by fully black people.
I'm gonna give you the answer.
Fully national corporate black banks that have, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what the problem is? You can't fight. You can't liberate yourself through capitalism. So what you're describing is, hey, if we just accumulate enough wealth, we'll be free, and that has never happened. You're right. It has never happened.
We could get some land. We don't even need wealth. If we had enough land where niggas just showed up and did what they were supposed to do.
That's still wealth, though. That's what I'm saying. That's still wealth.
Not really, bro. Land isn't wealth, bro.
Land is wealth. Yes, land is wealth because land is free. The reason why white people are at a way better economic situation because they had generations of the same land.
And how did they get that land? They stole it because free.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. They stole our wealth.
Something that's free. You can't
get wealth. But understand,
it's the society that makes you think that. On some real shit.
I understand what you're saying, bro.
That's why you think that. On some real shit. But if you
I think that because I'm fucking educated, bro. I read theory about this shit. Land is a proponent of wealth. Land is a proponent of wealth. Whether you like to believe it or not. Huh?
I said, and where did you read that? Where did you get that information from?
That's almost basic. That's the entire reason why black people are set back is because we weren't able to buy homes. Do you know what redlining is?
Bro, even if you buy a home, there. Still come take that shit. So what do we own? Is what I'm saying.
Exactly, because you're not understanding what I'm trying to express to you. You cannot liberate yourself through capitalism. It doesn't work that way. That's why almost all of our civil rights activists were either socialists or communists. We all understood that we have to own the labor, not the other way around, not give it off to some random guy who owns our labor. But then we get into theory. We start getting into theory. But this has been something that black people have understood since the dawn of time. The problem is it is not necessarily an issue of black and white as much as it is an issue of the oppressed and the elite. But the thing is so much of our society is...
There wasn't really an oppressed or elite to black people before the white people became elite.
Yes, that's because black people have historically lived in harmony in a completely different economic model. White people have historically lived under colonization and capitalism. So when they came over here, they set the rules in place for society and how it would go. And we all just had to abide by this shit to live through it so that we can one day get out of it, right? But you can't attack the systems of oppression using the same methods as the fucking slave master, because it doesn't work that way. We have to revolutionize our mind and go beyond what just capitalist conditioning teaches us, right? It's not just about having black cities with black banks, and because all of that is still controlled by an elite white class, no matter how you slice it, which is why Black Wall Street fell, which is why all these cities fell.
Banks in black cities. I'm not necessarily saying we even have to fucking use their system, use their currency. Like I said, if we had enough,
I know
niggas was on the land building up.
But I'm trying to say land is the number one component that generates generational wealth. And that is why black people are in the position they're in, because we got to start at a way later date than everybody else in this country.
So you're telling me if we as black people right now obtained more land than white people, we'd be okay?
No, because that is still trying to play within the capitalist system. I'm just telling you where the white people's wealth comes from. It comes from them stealing land and shit.
No, it's always came from them literally telling us we should be paying them for everything we do, and we do it. Instead of just being like, no, I'm not doing that no more, and just being...
Yes, that too. But what was a big proponent of why they came over here?
Bro.
To America.
You get what I'm saying? Even if they got the land, how are you going to run land where nobody is listening to you?
It's because colonization. That's what I'm trying.
What's in us. They're winning because we got a society of people that think it's okay to go work a 9 to 5 because that's how they need to survive.
But I'm telling you, that's the system that they built.
They live in, that they bought. They're winning because we're buying food from them that they're taking seeds out of instead of we're buying and we're building our own food. That's why they winning.
We're advocating for the same thing.
Go to work and go fucking go be political.
I'm like, wait, y'all say the same. I'm like,
JB, I think you think that we're at a I'm not disagreeing with you. That you're right, and that's called socialism. That's called communism. Like the things you're absolutely right. We cannot play by the same rules. We have to define our own rules and our own economic model, so we could all be free.
Yeah, but
I get what I'm saying.
Have a different perspective on how long that takes. I think the way you're explaining it, I feel like you believe that we have to get this system in place and we have to, you know what I'm saying, develop shit, and that can take hundreds of years because that's what it takes.
It's never. I
don't think it takes that.
It also is through revolution too.
Like we could do this tomorrow if we had enough people like, yo, I'm done. I'm not paying shit. Y'all not taking shit. I'm not letting y'all do shit. If we had enough people do that tomorrow, we could stop this bullshit. And that's
okay. I understand that. I actually do agree with that to a certain extent. Revolution takes time, no matter what. If things have to get worse,
like revolution, because it's only revolution if you believe in their system. If you know what they doing,
no. Revolution. That's not revolution.
What are we revolting against?
Is revolting against their system. Well, it's revolting against their system.
But if we ignore the system completely, it's not a revolt. It's literally us just doing what the fuck we want to do. That's how
that
you
is a
escape
revolt.
in the mind. You know what I'm saying?
I do know
Well,
what
I'm
you're saying, but
it's
that
how you
is a
think about it.
revolt.
Okay.
Like-
A resolution is a sudden
dictionary
radical, a complete change in the social order or to overthrow a government by the people who are ruled. He's right.
Yeah,
Which is what I'm
and
saying.
it could be violent or non-violent.
You're not. I'm not talking about dictionary definition. I'm talking about the mental lock on our minds. I'm not talking.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know what a revolution is. I'm not an idiot, bro. You know, I'm actually smart as shit.
No, I'm not trying to
I'm talking
say anything about your
the
smarts.
mentality, like you just said,
Yes.
overthrowing a government. I'm not trying to overthrow the government. I'm trying to completely just make sure they know we don't give a fuck about y'all and we not. You know what I'm saying? I get that's what revolution is, but it's all about a mentality of thinking that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's all
If
I'm
you
saying.
tell yourself these
like,
niggas not there, then we won't even have to fight on some real shit.
Yeah, I hope you don't take me as
gotta fight.
I wasn't trying to offend you or anything. I'm just saying a revolution starts up here, right?
Yeah.
It starts in here. I'm agreeing with you. You're right. It does start here.
I feel like the way our society works, when you say revolution,
but that does take time.
We gotta pick up guns and just start shooting shit down.
Yeah, no, I mean revolution in the actual radical sense of the word.
But people don't think like us. You know what I'm saying? The average people we grew up with, me and Fresno grew up with, when you say revolt,
average people don't think
get active. You know what I'm saying?
But I'll be honest,
which is also a problem.
You'd be surprised that I think black people have a higher propensity to think this way because of our history and our lineage. That shit is in our blood, right? That's ancestral to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for white people. What's ancestral to white people is to dominate and colonize. And that's where the difference is. And that's
why I said
I don't think we really have a different disagreement.
I've been listening to y'all this whole time. I'm like, y'all mostly agreeing with each other.
We're not arguing. I think I talk passionally, so that's what.
Yeah, same.
But fucking, that's why I say you can't use.
I felt that so hard. Like these niggas is fighting.
They
we're not.
We just passionate niggas.
I ain't nigga. We do this every stream, nigga.
If I give you a book, will you read it?
I was sitting here thinking, I'm thinking like, wait a minute, y'all niggas agree.
If I give you a book, will you read it? Yeah. Like I'll dead ass send you a book.
Bro, just tell me the book. I usually just get it on PDF. I can usually.
I got you. I got you.
But fucking yeah, that's all I was saying is like. I
get what you mean. You're just saying like in order for a significant change, the mentality has to change. And to me, that's just revolution.
And right now,
and that's where we're like, yeah.
That's right now, they got our mentalities so fucked up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Everything else. And that's what I'm saying. We can get to your point, but right now we gotta break minds, and that's gonna be way harder than putting the system together. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think we're doing that right now. You know, like I think us talking about it changes minds.
No, I get that. But like I keep, bro, the amount of I use my city because that's what I know mostly about.
Right? Yeah,
that's what I continuously see. The amount of bullshit that my city do.
Yeah.
Like, come on, G. Go work a 9 to 5, make enough money to go get the bills paid, and then after that, all I'm gonna do is drink, get fucked up, fight, argue with niggas, have drama that don't even matter. Like, and I'm not talking about a group of niggas. I'm talking about an entire city of niggas, bro.
Yeah. But that's conditioned into us.
You can show these niggas this stream 10 times, and they'll be like, they ain't talking about shit.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the frustration. That's what I'm saying.
So, like, it's gonna be harder to break minds. It's so much harder than like I'm saying. That's what my thing is. It's like, I see a bigger battle. I see a bigger.
I get the frustration behind it.
Organized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro. When I see my own family, bro, my cousins, my homies I grew up with, and they all, bro, doing what they do. Sometimes I'm like, nigga.
Yeah, I totally understand.
You don't see nothing bigger in life.
That's why I see this is where like we start talking about different forms of political thought, because some forms of political thought is steeped in like what people would call realism, right? Like,
That's a fact.
yeah, you're not going to be able to change everybody's mind, but we don't need to. We just need to change enough people's minds. You know what I'm saying? And I really subscribe to revolutionary optimism because to me, I don't think we as a people can afford to think of what if it doesn't happen for us?
Yeah.
Because we've always had a foot on our neck.
The next hit that I was about to hit is getting to the
Yeah.
point. That's why I get so
But
frustrated.
it's hard to maintain that when everything in society is like, stay in your fucking place.
Yeah.
I totally understand that. You're absolutely valid for feeling that way. I would just try to encourage you. Like, I'm not saying like everything's gonna be hunky dory. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that at all. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error. It's gonna be, we call it the struggle for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta learn how to love that struggle.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel
And
like
I would encourage that.
A lot of us struggle when we don't need to. Some of us struggle, like, you know how many people I know that stuck
100%.
because they like, yo, this person here or this person here. You should either one be trying to go leave and make an influence, be an example, or get that motherfucker out with you on some real shit. Friends don't know what I'm talking about firsthand, bro. When you come from a city, bro, when you come from a city where when I was graduating, nigga, it was the number one worst place to raise an African-American teenager in the United States. That says a lot. The number one most segregated, the number one, you know what I'm saying?
STDs.
Number one worst
poverty.
incarceration for black men in the United States is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Nigga, and niggas want to talk about Chicago.
I get what you mean.
But niggas, bro, it is, bro, for how many people we got there, black people especially, it's, bro, numbers that, bro, I'm telling you, when they do a real documentary, like a true, like, yo, this is what happened in Milwaukee, bro, niggas are probably gonna be like, bro, because it happens in a lot of places, but, bro, Milwaukee is, bro, dangerously, bro, cold, bro. Like, an environment where I've taken people from there that's not from there, and you can just feel it in the air. You touch down and you like, oh, it's dark here. The energy is getting worse every day.
Every time, I think the last time I went, it felt
every day.
Energy felt like
it's
draining.
Dark, but it's so dark. So it's like,
my question is, do you know where that comes from though? Because there's a reason why these places are so impoverished.
It's because people are not trying to do nothing about it.
No.
Real shit. And now I'm getting to the point.
Well, yes, but no.
Where we got to do something about it. And if they follow, they follow. If they don't, they don't. It's starting to get to the point. Because let's be real. Why would we sink on a ship when we know there's a ship over here that's not sinking? And if y'all want to get on this motherfucker, y'all can get on this motherfucker. But if y'all don't, I'm sorry, bro. What? You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
To a point where we can't help everybody on some real shit. I think it's finally starting to get to that point. Everybody can't be safe.
I do get that. I get that. And it's hard to, especially when you're faced with the contradictions of our society. Yep. We're the richest country in the world, but yet we have people literally dying in our streets and because they can't afford healthcare. They can't fucking, or they're getting incarcerated. Huh?
I don't think we're the richest country in the world.
We are. Not anymore, though. China's taking that right now. But
I don't think, but
we are the hegemonic superpower of the world, meaning we influence all the other countries.
I'm going to step back into something you said before. What makes supreme, and it's the land, right? So if we're going to talk about a country, let's talk about a country that can fit China, the United States, and a couple more countries inside of it. And we all know what that is. That's Africa. Africa's rich. Every continent in the world. Mm. That's the richest continent. That's the richest country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But who is benefiting from that? It's not us.
But we don't know that. Like you said, it's what we see. Niggas in Africa laugh at us so much because of what we think.
Which is why I'm trying to convey where all these systemic problems come from. And it always comes back to capitalism. It always comes back to the system that was put in place by these fucking white colonizers who came over here and started gentrifying the fuck out
Bro,
of everything.
did y'all see the video? Hey, what niggas pulling up? I've been trying to look.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
know if you want to get into
hold
it.
back
We're
too a
just
little bit too. Yeah,
yeah.
Hold on,
I'm
let me
like, if they
see.
can hold off until they
Ethan
come.
said,
No, I
"Here
think
I
this
come,
is
won't be able to
important conversation.
stay, but I will." He said, "Here I come,
That's
won't be
what
able to
I'm
stay,
saying.
but want to make it for
Mhm.
long as I can." Okay.
If he hop in, we can hop to that topic. But to get on a little lighter topic, bro, I seen a video yesterday, right? Me and my lady was watching it. This white woman was watching a video, right? And she's fucking commenting on it. And the video was of somebody putting through AI, right? And they went through everybody. They went the exact like thing the prompt that they put into AI was, "I'm standing next to a Mexican." And
Oh,
AI responds with, "You're in an everyday normal situation. Don't do anything harmful. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Just be normal. You're in a normal situation." She switches it up. "I'm standing next to a black person. You're in a normal everyday situation. Nothing to worry about. I'm standing next to a Muslim. You're in a normal everyday situation. Nothing to worry about. I'm standing next to a Jew. Yeah, I'm in a normal situation. Nothing to worry about." They put, "I'm standing next to a white person." You know what popped up?
Well,
I gotta find this video so we can watch this shit on stream one day, bro.
AI was like,
I'm finished.
now you be
Bro,
careful
AI
now.
Bro, AI literally was like, "Yo, find a public area, get away, get somewhere
That's
safe.
hilarious.
Do not intimidate."
That's hilarious.
Nigga, I swear to God, nigga, I
That's
swear to
fucking
God.
hilarious.
Me and my lady
Damn.
watching this shit.
You know, I
damn.
have this one AI video that I really love where like this guy sees a guy like sleeping on the bus stop at the bus stop. So he takes a picture and then he AI's like some homeless man like hugging him in his sleep. And then he like he wakes the guy up and shows it to him and he starts freaking out like, why the fuck would you? I don't know who that is. Why would you do that? Get him off. You should have got him off of me.
That's fucked
So
up.
funny.
It
is fucked up, but it's funny.
Fucked up, but it's funny as shit.
It is.
But
AI
hey,
getting too dangerous, bro.
but hey, what new stuff y'all been playing or new shows y'all been watching? You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Bigger.
Vigor.
that sounds crazy.
That did sound crazy. I was like, wait, what?
You said that. Hey, yo, chill on the hard. Chill.
Just go bad. They gonna think that was.
You know what?
Yeah, you
I've been
Vigor.
playing Metroid Fusion. Y'all know how I love Metroidvanias.
type shit.
Why?
Yeah.
And I hadn't thought about it, but like, I haven't played the original game that spawned that entire genre, which is Metroid. So I started playing Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy. It's been great.
Okay, fire.
Been really
fire.
enjoying it. And then also I just started. I got Xbox 360 emulation running, so I've been playing Cameo Powers of the Elements, which is like an old Xbox 360 game. It was like the
you can
game
play
that
360
came out with
games
Xbox.
now. Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need you to get that Arkham Origins. So next time I come over,
I actually can. Yeah.
Now I can.
I'm gonna need you to get some Assassin's Creeds.
I could do that too. Yeah, we about to get
got
locked
on
in
that
with
shit,
the
bro.
Xbox 360 games. I ain't gonna
Rezo,
lie.
Be careful playing with Frezzo, nigga, because
Oh, I
you'll
know.
have one great ass gaming experience and never hop on that bitch again.
What
Mhm.
the fuck are you talking about?
We
nigga?
played Unity. We played Unity one time and we was going hard,
This
nigga.
nigga's upset,
shit
more than
bro.
once, actually.
Hard.
Yes,
Hey,
we
you
played
know
more
what
than
is
once,
a game
nigga.
y'all need to play?
When
Honey
we played
Pop.
more than once, nigga.
Nigga, we played with Ethan a couple times.
Hey,
I
but
played
y'all not
with you
playing
and
Honey
Ethan
Pop
one
though.
time and I clicked it.
Nah, bro. It had to be at least twice. I remember hopping on that bitch more than
I'm
once.
telling you, nigga, it was so fun. It felt like twice, nigga. That's what it was, nigga.
It felt like
'Cause
twice.
every time I look at Unity, I'll be like, damn, these niggas ain't never on this shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy. Other than that, what else have I been playing?
That nigga Frezzo like, nigga, fuck that, nigga. I'll be
Still
on
playing
ain't gonna
Detroit
lie.
Become Human.
I ain't gonna lie. I
I'm
don't
trying
even
to
hate
save
Unity
them.
though. It's just like it's just other games.
You got it
bro.
to 007 and shit now.
You know-
so you
Yeah,
stuck,
like
nigga.
I got some other.
You know what is a
games.
game that I really want to play?
You
I'm
still
probably
have
about to
Okuri,
buy it
though.
on the Switch too.
Huh?
But I want to fucking play all the BioShock games.
Oh, okay. Fire.
Hmm.
Bioshock
I think
fire.
I'm ready to get into like a little bit more scarier stuff, even though Bioshock's not all that scary. But
Yeah,
Okay.
Corey gonna be.
I've been noticing you've been playing like a little few like horror, not really horror, but horror
yeah,
games type shit. Same with Reanimal.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
I
dipping your
think
toes in that.
Reanimal really unlocked something in me because
Yeah,
I
we still gotta
really
play that
love.
DLC though, nigga.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah.
We do.
Y'all ever
Oh,
heard of
and
what's
E
the name?
Day. The beta is it still
Yeah.
available?
No, the beta's not available. I fucked
Y'all
that
ever
up.
play
Oh.
Grounded?
Nah.
Yeah.
What
I
you
heard
think
of it.
about that? Because technically that's co-op. We can hop on that bitch. I played for a second. It wasn't bad.
It
Grounded?
was alright.
Grounded.
I played it.
What's
What was that
alright
one? You put a clip with Mazo. Oh, Grounded? I'd play that with y'all. You did a
That's what I'm
clip with
saying.
Mazo. It
I
looks
think
like
JJ said he played too.
it looked like Reanimal, but it wasn't. What game is that, Prezzo?
What game you talking about?
It's I don't know. You posted it. It looks like Reanimal.
Let me see. On my story.
It's on your stories on Instagram right now. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I've been in like a gaming ass mood lately. Like I just been beating shit.
Oh, you talking about
Like,
Little Nightmares 3.
oh yeah,
That was
I
with
want to
Ethan.
play that.
But yeah.
Oh, it sounded like Mazo.
We can still play that though. I still got it, I think, too.
I'm
So,
down,
shit, I'm down. I ain't really finished it, so
but I'm really excited about the Xbox 360 emulation.
any new shows y'all
That
been
shit's gonna be
watching?
so
Any
much
new
fun.
animes? You know what I'm saying?
It's only been Handmaid's Tale for me, and I got like y'all gotta watch that shit.
Type shit. I just started watching this new anime called Demons. It's made by the Full Metal Alchemist creators, but hold up.
Thought he was gonna say Demon Slayer. I'm like,
Uh,
nigga, what? That ain't
I
Demons
new.
know.
of the Shadow Realm. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
Full Metal Alchemist was hard as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
It's made by them
Yeah.
same people who made it. That's why I'm like, okay, let me peep. Let me
Full
see
Metal
what's
is
on.
amazing.
It got the same art
I
style.
won't, I won't lie. Brotherhood is getting to that point where it doesn't quite hold up. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Mhm.
I need to get tapped in with that.
I just started
I will
watching
say
it.
this: Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, fucking amazing.
Fire.
It'll always be like a top 10 anime.
When bro got
But
his
I'm
revenge,
not gonna lie.
he started
I'm
snapping.
not gonna lie. Have you seen it lately? It's aging. It's aging, and it makes me feel old.
Oh damn. I have to go back and watch that shit.
Yeah, it's only aging really in just like some of the subject matter, but also like the animation a little bit just feels a little outdated. But it's not like if you go and watch like an old Gundam anime or something. But I noticed that because I tried to show my girl Full Metal Alchemist one time, and I was like, damn, this show is kind of old.
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
But yeah.
I don't give a fuck what time period I'm watching Soul Eater in. That
Yeah, it's a
animation
classic.
It's that animation.
Bro, Soul Eater.
They need to bring it back.
You know what I need in my life? I need more Gachi Akira.
Oh yeah, that's coming out this year. I mean, well, next year.
I know.
Is it coming
I'm
out
on
this year?
that. I don't know. Kate Rana deleted her Twitter, and I haven't heard shit about her since. Because niggas is weird, bro. They were weird as fuck to her.
When the fuck is season 2 coming out? What the fuck?
Damn. Bro, I think it's so crazy to think about that. Like, she really drew two black characters, and it pissed the internet off. It pissed the internet off so much that they bullied her off of Twitter. That's so wild to me.
That's fucked up.
Facts, niggas mad.
And they're like some of the dopest black characters in anime I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all feeling about Modern Warfare?
I'm not a Call of Duty fan,
You're
so
not a
that's
Call
more
of
of a
Duty
question
fan,
for
so,
Frezzo.
Easy. What's your deal with Call of Duty? Because that's the best shooter game.
He was never into it.
No, I loved Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. I just think I feel the same way about Call of Duty I feel about Halo. Like, it's just outdated. Like, I think the movement and shit is just like
He's saying Black
dog
Ops,
shit.
JB, not Modern Warfare.
I'm just
I
talking
thought you were
about
talking
Call
about.
of Duty in general.
Or you
I
just
feel
like,
like
oh,
the
you talking about Call of
movement in
Duty
Call
in
of
general.
Duty is clunky.
Did you see the new Modern Warfare?
No, I ain't seen it yet.
That's what I said.
I didn't
He
even know
got
they
to be
were
talking
coming
about
out with
Black
another
Ops
one.
then.
No, I know, but you asked me why I don't like Call of Duty in general, and that's why. Because I just like compared to like Apex or Ark,
You
I
like
feel like the movement in it is way more like modern. I'm
you
not
play
saying the
Apex?
games are bad. The games are great. I mean, as good as they can be. It's a Call
They
of
got
Duty game.
definitely
To
better
me, it's
movement
slop,
now.
but
yeah,
I understand that. Like, it's Call of Duty. You know, like it's it's a game that defined an entire genre of games. I can never take that away from it. But it just, I feel like when I started playing competitive first person shooter games, going back to Call of Duty always just felt like clunky to me. You know what I'm saying?
Like, they got the best first person movement ever when it comes to first person shooter.
That's crazy. Like Titanfall,
JB, you gotta
fucking
realize he hasn't seen
Apex.
any new Call of Duty gameplay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking
Yeah, I
about no. You
haven't.
gotta. I'm talking about like when it comes to actual like the realistic of like the realism of the guns,
Okay.
the movement, the crouching, the diving, the fucking bro. The
Maybe I
vibration
just haven't
sensitivity
played
to
one
your
in a long time.
Yeah,
controllers.
that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Gemini. You just haven't seen nothing new yet.
Yeah, maybe I haven't just played one, but that
Hey, with
was my
a new
reasoning
dual shot.
why
You know what I'm
I
saying?
playing them. You know what I'm saying?
Trigger action, bro. Like this shit getting, bro. It be feeling a little too real sometimes.
Yeah, it do be feeling
I feel
real
like
as
every
shit.
Call of Duty,
Frag
every
out!
Call of Duty,
Ducking in
bro,
my
the
living room
graphics,
and shit. Oh shit.
like, bro, I'm telling you, the graphics is in Call of Duty is 10 times better than fucking.
No, yeah. I mean, Call
So
of
it's
Duty has
like,
always looked like a good game. But that's why I stopped playing Call of Duty. Just because like I
hey,
would have rather
Batman.
play
He said
Apex or
Batman.
the finals or some shit. But to be honest, I don't really play a lot of like online shooting games in general.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I was
not really
Like
that
like right
shooter
now it's
gamer.
literally just Marvel Rivals and I
Yeah.
rarely play that.
Oh, you play that weak ass shit,
Oh brother, give me a break.
I mean, yeah.
Don't
I
do
mean,
that
Oh,
shit,
brother.
brother.
I got Apex
Brother.
downloaded, but I don't know. It's just hard for me to play play online with the boys.
That's
Sometimes, you
crazy
know.
because I'm always on that bitch.
No, I know. I just it sucks, bro.
Oh, all
Like
right.
growing up,
I
like
pick with Apex, but Apex been doing some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie.
no, yeah, Apex is always doing some bullshit. I still love
No,
it
they
though.
forced it. They forced it bad. These niggas
I know.
haven't
I
been.
heard about it.
They haven't been able to. Frezzo, you heard about that shit?
No. What?
They haven't been able to put a cap on cheaters, bro. They haven't been able. They've been trying to use
Yeah.
like anti-cheat softwares and shit, but they still
Yeah.
can't get niggas to stop cheating. So these niggas completely. They dropped a new season where they changed everybody's fucking aim sensitivity and movements and shit. So like you gotta fucking figure out what worked for you as far as the 4-1 or 4-4 sensitivity
Damn.
and the bleeding and shit like that. So now the guys tell you got a PC and a nice ass monitor, and I'm on a TV with an Xbox. You fucking suck. That's all I like doing. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't know what it is, but like I feel like the older I get, the harder it is to like sit in front of my PC and play like competitive games. Even though I like love competitive games,
Mhm.
To be fair, I
it's
think
hard
that
for
comes with
me.
the
Hey, sorry
territory.
to cut
When you
y'all
start
off, but I ain't gonna lie.
talking
We gotta
shit,
get into this review now. I ain't gonna lie. I have to
yeah, I was
restart the
waiting for
live.
this nigga PBE.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
waiting for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we was waiting for him to
fuck?
get here. He here now. You know what I'm saying? I was
Not
waiting till he
yet.
was all
That's
here.
why I said Batman. He had the Batman shirt on.
You know me.
All right.
We
There
can
go
get into it.
Batman.
Hey, that was a crazy camera
Are you
angle.
can see me. I can't even
So-
tell. That's the name.
Let's see how we gonna start this. Let's see. So what do we think? We're gonna go around and give our thoughts on the movie. We're gonna go with the things we like first, and then we're gonna go right back around to the things we don't like to each person.
All right, bet.
And then we're gonna get into a discussion about the movie and shit and go back and forth, so you know all that
Bet.
good stuff. So we can just have a cohesive
Niggas finally caught up.
Spoiler reviews coming up.
Everybody seen it.
Well,
But
all right.
You
Well,
ain't
I was
seen it,
just
fuck
being
you.
courteous.
nigga, fuck them.
Damn.
Nigga, it's been a month. Nigga, what the fuck?
All right. Well, you heard it here.
But
All right, let's get into it.
I'm gonna start with me. Then we go to Gemini. Then we go to JB. Then we go to Ethan.
All right, bet
All
that.
right. So the things I like about this movie, I'm liking Peter's character. This nigga's grown up. He's finally doing his thing. I like the way he's fighting the like the Asami PlayStation Spider-Man, nigga. You get what I'm saying. But I like the inspiration from the comics they took. And I also like Jean Grey in this movie too. Even though I got issues with her, but we're gonna get into it.
Contradiction.
Yep. You said what?
I said contradiction.
It's not a contradiction, but I'm gonna get into it.
No, I'm saying I got contradiction.
Oh, you got contradiction.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Same. I feel what you. I knew what you were saying, JB.
Oh, I ain't peep. I thought he said
niggas always getting on your ass. Hey, JB, don't let this fucking nigga get on
ass
like
up,
that,
nigga.
bro.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Me personally,
nigga,
I would
shut your
let that
ass
slide.
up. First off, let me explain myself. I'm not gonna let this bitch ass nigga slide with that. First off, I thought he said I was being contradictive, nigga. I didn't hear what he said. First off, nigga, fuck.
I'm on timing. I'm sorry.
But yeah, even though her in the movie made it good, but it also is the reason for the issues I have with this movie too. Not gonna lie. But what else did I like? I like MJ's character in this movie, even though she's always felt annoying in these movies. Not gonna lie. But this is the
she
best.
definitely did it in this movie though.
She did her shit. I ain't gonna lie, she did her shit. Punisher was in his movie. A lot of people was complaining about Punisher in this movie for some reason. Talking about they nerfed him like he has some fucking superpowers. What the fuck you want him to do against the Hulk, my nigga?
The nigga just shoots guns.
Like, what the fuck are we doing? And then
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
bro.
I think they played it right. They gave us a good New York background.
They didn't have the nigga do some OP crazy shit because that would have made me mad. I'm like, bro, come on.
Hey, no, and the whole time they executed this.
We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. We going with the things we like. We gotta be positive first. We gotta be positive. You know. Hold up.
Executed his shit. That last scene with Punisher, nigga. Boy.
Yeah, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it
with me.
You were saying that, Prezzo?
But yeah, what else did I like? I like the soundtrack. What are the characters did I like?
The soundtrack was banging.
It was gas. The swinging.
That fucking
bro.
The Tame Impala song. Oh,
I'm saying, bro.
We were dancing a little bit. Bro, that shit was gas.
They could.
They were cooking, yeah.
But like, bro, I like how they emphasize on Peter is alone. He has nobody. He's trying to go through it alone. And I like the message of the film is like, you ain't got to do this alone. You know what I'm saying? You know, whatever, blah, blah. I like the whole VMAX shit, where they took it. A lot of people have a problem with the VMAX thing because it didn't result to anything or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro.
I think it did. I think it just went over people's heads.
It went over a lot of people's heads. It's like,
thank you.
Media literacy. I just made a TikTok video talking about this shit. It's like, this is the reason we don't get good movies because they have to guide you and hold they have to hold your hand while they make the damn movie. They gotta hold your hand while they make the movie because y'all just want something that's just easy consumable and you don't even think deeper. Yeah, give me something I can just watch and just turn my brain off. Basically, that's what they want. That's what MCU fans usually want. The fanboys and the fangirls. I don't want to say every MCU fan, but
there is a large portion. Though.
Yeah, ever since the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, they want that same MCU formula with every movie. When it don't work with every fucking movie,
they on the Deadpool team.
Yes,
and a lot of people don't realize that
it's bigger than.
Like, yeah, the whole reason this movie succeeded is because it was different. It felt different.
Yeah,
it didn't just feel like the same MCU movie we've been getting over the years. For example, like you said with Deadpool, it was it epic? Did it have good action? Yeah. But was the writing kind of like mid to ass damn near? Yes.
Yeah.
Same thing with No Way Home. It just felt like nostalgia. Put some Spider-Man in there, epic. Put their scores in there, put their villains in there. Boom. Like of course you're gonna make $1 billion with that. Like, come on. But let me see if there's anything else I like before I hand it off to y'all. I like the evolution of his powers. That nigga finna be OP. I ain't gonna lie. He might be past Toby in the next few movies. I ain't gonna cap. This nigga might be stronger than Toby.
They power scaled him really well.
Yeah, They cooked. And anything else I liked? It's a lot of shit that I didn't like too, but I'm just trying to think of all the shit I like so far. But yeah, I think that's it. You know what I'm saying? I like some of the side characters. I like the police chief. I know her from the show, The Bear. She cooked. So I was like, okay, they got her in here playing her part. But yeah, I like how Peter's evolving, bro. And I like it. But what did you like about the movie, Gemini?
I gotta say, this might be a controversial take, but I do feel like this is the most Spider-Man
That's not
movie
controversial. You good.
so far. Yeah, okay.
You talking about
This,
for
like-
Toby or in general?
I'm a little torn about that because I do think the other
I feel
movies
like Toby
are
was his own thing though.
Yeah,
This
I
is
feel
more
like they're their own
comic
kind of thing.
accurate, TV,
Yeah, this
animation
is-
accurate. That's what I'm saying.
But
That's what I think.
I will say this is not the best Spider-Man movie. I just think this is the most Spider-Man feeling
Movie
that
out
I
of the
get
Tom
from
Holland
like the
series,
comics.
for sure.
Oh, from Tom
Especially in
Holland.
Tom Holland. Yeah, especially
Okay.
in Tom
I can
Holland.
see that. Yeah.
But I would say it feels a little bit more like Spider-Man compared to the other movies, but not by much. It's and I know that's completely anecdotal. That's like opinion. I do think this is
my bad. I ain't mean to interrupt.
No, you're
I will
good.
say this. Sue me, nigga. I think it's better than the Amazing Spider-Man movies for sure.
Yes.
What? Nigga,
I will say that.
It's way better.
I could agree with that.
obvious.
And unfortunately, I feel like
some niggas
Andrew
gonna dick ride though.
really got the
JB,
shit.
that's why I'm saying that. Niggas is gonna dick ride.
No, bro, if you can't admit this, you're not really a true fan, nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
The Amazing Spider-Man
say-
did
and I
better.
fuck
in-
with
in
him,
fucking-
That's actually a very good. That was a very
Bro.
good statement, JB. You are very true. You are very right.
Yeah,
if you can
that's
admit that, you are not a real
absolutely
fan.
accurate.
Bro,
You
let's be
can admit
real.
this.
The Amazing Spider-Man cast did better in Tom Holland movies than they did in they shit.
Facts.
Oh,
But
yes.
Gemini,
Yeah.
continue though. My bad. I just had to say that.
I will say this about I could explain a little bit more. It's Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man will always have a special place in my heart, but I feel like when Tobey Maguire stepped into the role as Spider-Man, they really made it
His own Spider-Man.
like it's his version of Spider-Man. I feel like Brand New Day just feels like comic book Spider-Man
Yeah.
compared to like Toby's version. You know what
But
I'm
you
saying?
gotta
Like
realize that's
it-
because
it's not that
that's
one
how
is
they
better
made
than
the
the other.
It's not that one is better
Yes,
than the
it's
other.
just
Yeah,
it's
that's how
just
they
the
made 'em, though.
director was able to make it work at that time. And then now we're able to actually be a lot more comic book accurate now.
Because
So that's
if you
how
think
I
about
felt.
it, if you think about it, because Spider-Man was never actually his power set with him spinning the webs out of his wrist, that was never a thing until Toby made it a thing
Yeah.
in the movie, to Sam Raimi made it a thing in
Right.
the movie. Then they started putting it into the comics because initially he was
Yeah.
just using web shooters.
Mhm.
That's,
But
that's,
a lot of
I
people
feel like
don't
there was a
know.
lot of
that's
Yeah.
that synergy.
first
That's what you call
times
it.
in the original Sam Raimi movies for Spider-Man. And it's not that those are any less a part of like who Spider-Man is now. It's just not like original classical Spider-Man. And that's how I felt with Tom Holland. I felt like, damn, they're going for it. I will say I really loved Peter in this movie.
Mhm.
Peter Parker, I dead ass like sometimes when I was looking at Tom Holland, Peter Parker in this movie, I thought I was reading like a panel straight from Civil War. Like he had the
yes.
white boy preppy haircut and fucking everything. Like he looks like Peter Parker in this
There you
fucking
go.
movie.
Even
The
his head
costume design
movements,
on that end.
his
Yes.
head movements when he was in the
Yes.
mask, I like the way he expressed
Yes.
his shit. And I'm like, okay.
And I will say this is the most heroism, like heroic feeling Marvel movie there is. Like he
Mm.
genuinely feels like a hero and not like just like some sort of action star.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where a lot of Marvel movies, like that's the pitfall they fall in. I feel like
Why, JB?
Marvel
why
superheroes,
you looking like that, JB? Look
outside
down.
of like a
No.
very few of them, feel
Oh,
like
no.
they have actual
He might be
heroics.
talking. Wait, let him clarify real quick, JB. So are you saying it's the most heroic Marvel movie since
Endgame?
since Endgame?
Yes.
That's
Because
reasonable to
like
say.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
he
That's
was
like
saying
reasonable
all
to say.
time.
we still
I
have
think
like
that.
Tony Stark and fucking Captain
Yeah,
America. Like
that's
them
all.
niggas
Phase
feel
one.
like heroes to
He
me.
said,
That's
Yeah.
all I was just making
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
You
Yeah,
didn't
okay,
no, no,
clarify
no.
that. I'm
yeah.
like, what the fuck,
I was
nigga?
trying to
I
get
knew
to
he
it,
was talking
but
about. I knew he was
Yo,
talking about though. I knew he was
can't
talking about. I was
I
like, wait, let
can't
him
lie,
clarify.
JB. Your fucking facial reactions be throwing me off, so I get lost in my
you
train of thought,
did.
bro.
You didn't clarify nothing. You
I
did.
I was
know
like,
because I see you go.
I know what
Oh
you
no,
meant
this
though.
nigga did. Yeah,
Hey,
no,
Gemini,
it's
I knew what you meant. That's why I'm like, hold up, let him clarify.
just I do feel like most Marvel movies do fall in this pitfall of just feeling like action films rather than like
Yeah,
heroes. And not all of them, you
not
know.
all of
We
them,
we still have
obviously.
Tony Stark, we still have fucking Captain America, and a bunch of others. But this felt like,
Man,
damn, this nigga's a hero. Like I haven't felt that way in a long time, basically since Endgame. And then I thought the addition of Jean Grey was very welcome. I will say this, even though it's not comic book accurate, this does feel like the MCU's version of Jean Grey.
Mm-hmm.
And it works
Mhm.
for me. It
Mhm.
works for me. I don't expect too much from it in a sense of like I kind of already knew it was gonna be her, even though I for some weird
This
reason
nigga was
thought
calling her
Jean
Rogue.
Grey was
This nigga said
Rogue.
that's Rogue, right? I'm like, huh?
I
The fuck you
forget.
just
I
said
get
to
them
me?
mixed up.
The
But
fuck did you just say to me, nigga? I was
I feel like it
appalled.
works. It works for this version of like the MCU. I think it works perfect. I hope they set it up. I I have reservations about this new X-Men movie. I hope they are able to modernize the because like X-Men was written off of like the civil rights movement. I pray that they're able to modernize that and adapt it
Mm.
to this movie because I feel like that's a very core part of
Well,
the
that's the
X-Men.
thing about that. Never mind. I'll wait until I speak to say
Yeah,
what I'm.
yeah.
You know.
And I think there's newer ways to do that than just going back to like the 70s or the 80s. I do think there is, and I feel like they're setting it up in a way where that is a very possible role it can go through to modernize it and it not be shit, but we'll see. You know how Marvel is. I feel like they're hit and miss. Yeah, and I just thought Spider-Man as a whole, like not Peter Parker, but Spider-Man actually like felt like Spider-Man. He was quippy, but not like too quippy. Um yeah, I just overall enjoyed it. I can't really think of anything else that I really liked.
Okay. JB.
Oh, and then
Oh.
I thought the Punisher was great. He did kind of do nothing, but like
He
I
did
didn't feel like he
bring.
needed to do anything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt
I feel
like
like he was
a
there
welcome
for
addition
he
either
was
way.
there for like writing purposes and substance.
Yes.
Like he
But I
helped
also
Peter. I feel like he was
yes.
the way they, even though he didn't do none technically when it comes to like, oh, he helped us out with this. Basically, he helped Peter's mindset when it came to like,
Yes.
this ain't nothing you should be enjoying, like should want to be like, nigga. I lost
Yeah.
my family. I didn't have the choice to fucking
Mhm.
keep my family. Like,
Frank definitely was there to ground Peter for sure because like and then just think about like the Punisher is a complete polar opposite of like Spider-Man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
So
like that makes it work with
it was
the.
foreshadowing.
yeah, it works. It works. I didn't think that he was bad at all. And their banter was hilarious too. And
I'll
he
be honest.
doubled as comedic relief.
Facts.
I'll
You
be
need to
honest
turn your
with you.
camera on, nigga.
It's crazy. I've been trying to this whole time and I can't. I'm not even on my. I'm not on my computer.
Oh, what the fuck?
No worries.
Um,
You
but
were saying?
no, I was just gonna say. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. I was just gonna say.
No, you're good.
No, think about it though. They are actually a lot more alike than you think. They're a lot more
Mhm.
alike than you think. The reason why they're different is because or, you know what I'm saying, their morals are a lot different. You know what I'm saying? One,
Yeah.
you know, what I'm saying, one likes to off other people and one doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, they are actually pretty much the same as far as as far as personality wise. It's just
Yeah.
Frank is always, he's so stubborn about things. But
Yeah, I think it's where their morals come from is different. You're absolutely right.
yeah,
But I think that is exactly what the story needed to show like Peter's growth in this film. So
Fire.
I enjoyed it.
For
I'll
a
pass
movie
it
with
off now.
for a movie with this many characters, I'll say they made
Yeah.
it work. They
I
made it
never
work.
felt overloaded either. That was also you're right. I never felt overloaded by how many characters. And I do have one last thing.
Mm.
The comic panels at the beginning of the movie, the like montage of comic book
Mhm.
panels, healed my inner child.
Fire,
Mhm.
fire. So JB,
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
what are some things
This
you
nigga's
like
like,
about the
finally.
movie? Like, matter of
So we
fact,
not giving
hey, we gonna talk about the stuff you don't like. We gonna let you go first on that too,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna let you go
so
crazy.
we not giving out too many spoilers. It sounds like I'm just going off
No,
like
you
the
can
vibe.
you can go spoil. We've been giving
Yeah,
spoilers.
you
we
can
all,
go
we all,
deep.
nigga, we all seen it.
We all seen
Niggas
it.
ain't
Yeah,
really
deep
been talking
dive.
about shit. Fuck is y'all talking about?
What is you talking about?
Shit.
What you got?
Y'all
What you
ain't
want us to
diving
say?
into
Nigga, we been
actual like
spoiling
what's
it.
going down.
Nigga, what?
Like nigga said VMAX, but didn't didn't explain
bro,
it. Nigga said the Punisher
hey,
didn't explain
listen,
his last scene.
listen,
Nigga,
nigga,
what?
nigga, listen,
What are you talking about?
Fuck,
Have you been listening at all?
nigga. I said, name the things you like first. Then we're gonna go to the things we don't like, and then we're gonna discuss the
Things that
movie.
you like talking about that. I'm saying
Yeah,
that.
you
So
can, you can talk about it.
So
You
like
can
I'm gonna
talk
touch
about
vibes,
it.
and I took a couple notes. So like, first off, the first note I took was about the theater vibes, right? So
Yeah.
who was really there to watch it and who really wasn't? You could easily see that this brought out a huge
Nigga, what are the
fucking
things
Marvel.
you like about the movie?
That's what I'm
Let's
talking
get
about,
into
nigga.
it.
You talk about the theater
Let
vibe, nigga.
Let
Bro.
him cook.
I'll let him cook.
Let him
Can I
cook, bro.
But you talking
The
about
fuck?
us, nigga? Talking about somebody
If I-
spoiling the movie? Like what the fuck?
No, I think the theater vibe is important.
I mean, it
Bro,
is important, but I'm talking about good things about the movie.
That's the thing
you,
about the
You
movie.
spoke on the theater vibe, so I'm touching base on it, nigga.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about the theater vibe. I'll talk about the actual movie.
Y'all
All right,
touch
let's
base on-
move on.
Okay, let me
right.
okay. Hold on,
Nigga,
let me
contradicting
finish.
my oh shit. What the
Can I
fuck?
finish? Can I finish?
All right, bro. Cook.
Being back in the theater and seeing that it was a good Marvel, bro, it was real Marvel fans in the theater, bro. Like I said,
Yeah.
I was sitting next to a 40-year-old man who was excited about damn near all the scenes and knew who the fuck the people was at that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
way more of them, and you can tell that there was just a little crowd of kids who love Spider-Man, so they're gonna show up, and then people who are like, "Oh, everybody been talking about this movie," but I feel like the true Marvel fans really showed up because they know that this is gonna connect so much more. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That vibe alone was fucking fantastic in the
The
in
vibes
theaters.
were
With some real shit.
immaculate.
Second, I think they set up Spider-Man perfectly for two things. One, for Secret Wars. Because I think when he
Yes.
come in Secret Wars, he gonna come in beating ass, doing shit we ain't never seen, but we know he's capable just because of this movie alone. You know what I'm saying? Number two, fuck niggas laughing for.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you.
He's
I'm
probably
not
laughing at me.
you.
He's probably laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at this nigga Keith's face. Like, what is
Keep
he
going.
thinking of?
Keep going.
Nigga. Number two, I think to touch base on the Tobey Maguire Tom shit,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this was Tom first movie actually being in his Spider-Man dynasty, how we looked at Toby. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Toby set a standard for who Spider-Man was, how you play the role, and how we accept him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
His three movies, we can all say Toby spazzed on all three of his fucking movies. Pulled you to fucking his villains was fucking cold as shit. You know what I'm saying? Writing was fucking top tier. I feel like this was the first movie where Tom, like I said, I even told my lady the first two movies he had felt like a high school vibe. Like we was just watching Holland in high school with Zendaya and his best friend. It didn't feel like this nigga, and to touch bases like he was saying, the organic webbing and shit like that. I feel like us seeing him go through those problems in this movie and actually, you know what I'm saying? Because we haven't really seen Toby go through no problems in the first two movies.
Yes.
He just coped with his powers and was just kicking ass a little bit, going through some emotional shit. But now we're seeing him actually battle with himself as well as other people. It's setting up his role. He said it's going to be 2 more movies before he lets off his role. So I think these next 2 movies is going to form the dynasty between all 3, like Toby did on real shit. I think that's a major factor for the way all of this shit going to play out on some real shit. As far as the Punisher, like y'all was saying, how he like alike and how like the stubbornness and shit like that. I think the Punisher was a perfect foreshadow for how Peter handled Jean Grey at the end. You know what I'm saying? I think Peter being able to realize that the Punisher being as fucked up as he is, still reaching out and getting emotional with him at the end. You know what I'm saying? I think that was what was able to open Peter up to be able to be like, yo, I don't gotta go kick this bitch ass.
I feel like that was the opposite with I feel like he made Frank realize that you don't have to fucking go and.
No, I think they both changed each other though.
Yeah, remember when they was in the ship and Frank was like, "Hey, kid, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be, you know what I'm saying, doing all that, bro. I'm taking that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that was perfect foreshadow because we know as true Marvel fans who Frank really the fuck is. You know what I'm saying? What he really been through. So to see him get that emotional with somebody like Peter, who was going through his own little trauma to start off the movie, I think that was perfect foreshadow for him to end up doing what he did with Jean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As far as the VMAX go, that shit was cold. You know what I'm saying? Yes. For her to be able to receive a message from her sister like, yo, there's a way to get to these niggas. You just gotta know. And for her to, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what happened, right? She went through the vents to catch this nigga. Is that not what happened?
She did, but I don't think that was the. I think that's what she. I feel like that's what she did, but I don't think that was the message she was sending her though.
Yeah, I think it was just the last.
I think it was just the last thing her sister seen before she died.
But you gotta realize that VMAX literally the reason why that it went off. The reason why she went off like that is because VMAX literally meant nothing at all.
Literally,
it meant absolutely nothing.
So she just started going crazy.
The reason why, only thing it meant was because the last thing that her sister saw was her looking up. That was it.
I will say this though. I do kind of get what JB's saying though, because it does.
I get what you're saying though. Absolutely,
when
I
she
get what you're
looked
saying.
up, she put two together. Like I'm gonna go through that event. It
right.
did feel like that.
Was fucking
but I just disagree at the point where that was the message her sister was sending.
But I don't think that was. Yeah, I don't think it was intended. But I do see what you're saying, JB.
But I do think she went through the vent though. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. For her to see the VMAX, process the shit, and to, you know what I'm saying. I think that was gold writing from Marvel. You know what I'm saying? That was fucking gold standard writing from Marvel. That's all I'm saying in a sense to that. When that nigga, the Punisher, took that last shot, boy, from the top of that motherfucking building, nigga. boy, nigga, they in around Peter, and then Peter flashed out, bitch. Like, oh shit, bro, come on, nigga.
How you feel about the Hulk? Did you like the Hulk in this movie,
nigga? I'm not gonna lie, nigga.
Good things, JB. Good things. Good things, JB.
The Hulk, honestly. I'll give it this. I love that he had more power than he did in his last 4 movies.
I mean, he ain't really give him
much. That. He didn't do much, but he's talking about good things. So if we talking about good things,
I will say this. I'm glad they brought him back for a minute. That's all.
It was a minute.
That's the only good thing I'm gonna say.
He was actually scary. He was actually scary, but they still neutered him as a character.
Neutered the fuck out of that nigga.
He was actually scary as fuck in this.
So
in this
if
episode,
there is anything good out of this with the Hulk, it gave me nostalgic vibes on some real shit.
Yes,
it made me want to go back to the old Hulk, bro. And then I seen the old Hulk. And then it made me, and like y'all said, bro, this movie was so tied in with the comics because obviously they needed this movie to be tied in with the comics, so they actually focused on it. Gold star to fucking Marvel for that shit. That's why it doesn't feel like Tobey Maguire fucking movies. But at the same time,
it feels like its own thing too at the same time because they implemented from Tobey's in the comics and Andrew's.
I ain't gonna lie. There is this void, bro, that I feel like is not being, bro, they not fulfilling this little void that I got from my old, bro, because, bro, after I seen this shit, start thinking about the comics, all I kept thinking, bro, is our original Ghost Rider from the Ghost Rider 1 movie fighting our original Hawk.
It's gonna be a while before we get to that.
but we ain't gonna get. It ain't gonna be nothing like.
We might not even get that.
Imagine the Hawk we grew up with, the first one, and the Ghost Rider we grew up with fighting. We never gonna get that. We're never gonna get that. Yeah, bro, bro, it got to get me, bro. This movie got me just spiraling into the Marvel universe and the possibilities and what can happen. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a positive about this movie. Overall, I think it pushes the Marvel universe in so many fucking ways.
Facts.
They give us something.
Read the books, nigga. They'll amaze you even more. The books are. You think the movies are good?
Oh, this nigga back up. What's cracking, nigga?
You have no idea.
JB, is that all the good stuff you wanted to say about it?
It ain't too much more good to say. They did a good job. Like you even said, bro, they fucking tamed Zendaya from being her fucking ass to being actually MJ. So that was nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The closure at the end, the last scene, you know what I'm saying? It's always nice to have a little closure and a little suspense with Ned and MJ. So it's like that gives you a little hope for the next movies. You best believe I wasn't talking about the end scene because that was some bullshit.
We're gonna talk about it. But Ethan, what are some things you liked about this movie before we get into the negatives? We're gonna let JB lead that shit right after.
All right. What do I like about this movie? First of all, I love the movie. I can't wait to watch it again when it come out on Disney Plus. Like that's one thing me and my girl been talking about.
You want to watch it tonight?
No, nigga. No, nigga.
Allegedly
on GTA.
Yeah, on GTA. Yeah, we can watch it on GTA. But no, honestly, I love the movie. I really think that it was a solid 7, 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I honestly, if I watch it again, it'd probably be a 9.
Yeah,
you know, because I always have to watch it again to see everything that I missed, and everything that I missed always makes it 10 times better. I'm like, oh, they're so fucking cold after adding that shit. You know what I mean? But that's typical superhero watching shit that you always got to do. What I liked about the movie is, like everybody was saying, I loved Peter Parker's character. I loved how that he's grown up now. He's relatable. He's somebody that as a grown up Marvel fan can actually relate to. And I like the fact that he is he's just not in that. He's not in his bitch mode no more. He really is. Other than the fact that actually, you said positive. Never mind.
Positive. We're gonna get to the negative.
But for the most part, he ain't a bitch no more. So it's like. That's the one thing I love. The writing for the whole entire movie was great. I think that Destin, this is his bag right here. This is exactly where he needs to stay. I feel like, or not Destin, but the writers as a whole. Yeah. Destin directed it, but I think that the writers need to stay exactly where they're at.
I think they're writing,
needs to be here directing that shit too.
I think they're writing Secret Wars for Doomsday.
Oh,
all right. I'll take that. I will take that. And just so and JB for your what was the word I'm looking for? Your theory about him setting him up in Secret Wars. He is absolutely in Secret Wars. He's absolutely going to be there.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that. It wouldn't be Secret Wars without Spider-Man.
If he wasn't in Secret Wars, I'd walk out the theater. I'm sorry. Like granted, there's other people in there.
Yeah.
Granted, there's other people in there that I would love, but I would walk out the theater because he is a very, very, very big part of Secret Wars. So yes.
What was you about to say about X-Men when Jim and I was talking?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's a more, I guess it's not really necessarily a negative thing. I'm excited for the X-Men too. Only thing about the X-Men is they're definitely gonna modernize the whole the whole entire civil rights thing in their what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. They're obviously gonna interpret it, but it's more so going to be, you're gonna see it. But it's not going to be as blatant as Day. You know what I mean? They're not going to be having Storm out here getting
I don't want it to be like some She-Hulk fucking identity politics bullshit. I want it to be actual storytelling. These people are going through shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's going to be, yeah, right, exactly. I think it's going to hit harder a lot more for us, at least, is when not only is it mutant problems, but when it's a black people and mutant problem, then I feel like it's going to be a big thing for us, of course. But other than that, I've been saying it's so funny. I'm about to make a video about it too.
Oh shit!
I was completely wrong. about Sadie Sink being Jean Grey. Like I was so adamant that she was not Jean Grey
Bro,
before
I
it
didn't
came
want to
out.
admit it, but I knew she was
Bro,
Jean
I
Grey in the
did
back
not
of my
want to
head.
admit it. I did not want to admit it, and I was so wrong. And then
Yeah.
when the movie came, when it was finally like kind of like confirmed, you know what I mean? I'm still like, well, she's still not probably gonna be that good.
It was
Boy,
really
was
good.
I fucking wrong. I was just wrong everywhere.
I got some thoughts on that, but
but she's still like, yeah, I still have my thoughts, of course.
Yeah.
But do I think that it works?
it works.
Absolutely.
It works.
I think
Yeah.
it works.
It works.
And
I'd say overall her acting was pretty phenomenal. In this
I think her,
movie.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that her acting as a whole was really good. You know, I mean, especially I think wasn't she a theater actor? You know, back in before she started.
She might have been.
I know the other all the
I
other
knew that
people
new
who were
Storm that's cast it is, but
yeah.
X-Men news.
Oh yeah,
Knew who?
Oh yeah.
the new Storm.
Storm. Man, they should have
Yep.
made.
You know what? They low key answered us too, because we were like, don't make it some light skin.
Don't make it some light skin.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, they did
Well,
not.
they knew.
They were like, we got
They
you,
can't piss us
gang.
off no more. They
Give us
already
some brown
they canceled the
skin
Blade
queen.
movie. They're like, all right,
Yeah.
anything you want, anything you
They're
want.
walking on eggshells right now.
What it do,
Yeah.
Mazo?
But
Bracket base.
I think that the way that they show off her powers in a movie is really cool.
Yeah.
I think that it'll be cool to see that going forward for all the other telepaths that are in, the MCU. Although I'm sure theirs will probably be shown a little bit different. I can't imagine Emma Frost's power is going to be anywhere near what Jean Grey's is going to be telepathically. But as far as like Charles Xavier and all of them, I'm excited to see what that is going to be. So I'm glad that I'm kind of glad that she was in the movie for that part. I'm glad she was in the movie for that.
Mhm.
And also the fight, my nigga, he was. No, I don't think I didn't like a single entire fighting scene the entire movie. I don't think there was not a fighting scene that I did not like, other than maybe the Hulk. But it's fine. The Hulk was good.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was good for the amount of time we had him. But I really was not like angry about any fights that we had in any of the movie, in the entire movie. Like I was invested in every single one, especially the last one with the hand. Oh my gosh, cinema! Like that was fucking insane. I'm sorry. Yes,
shit he did. Crazy.
That shit was crazy. Even before he even walked in there, like he was jumping around with them. So with the other people, like he was fucking going crazy. Like
had ultra
I
instinct.
loved it.
He was going super
I loved it.
on them hoes.
Anything else?
And I do like his power up too.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Mhm.
For the most part. I think that it definitely is, like you said, Frezzo. I think it's going to be a good way to include him into the power scaling of everybody else, because like we were saying before, we knew that he was definitely not on the timing of Tobey Maguire, at least. You know what I mean? Andrew Garfield maybe, but definitely not
Give
Tobey.
him a few more movies though. He might be passing up Toby.
Give him a few more movies, and he probably gonna be up there because fortunately it's not looking too good for Toby Spider-Man.
They let him
anymore.
Cook. They let my boy Tom cook. I ain't gonna lie.
But yeah, if they let Tom cook, I think that he definitely, and that's the purpose though. That's the purpose, is to pass the baton. What she's gonna do. What she's gonna do eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hopefully we get Miles Morales.
Which we're all
I think the
excited for.
baton technically was when he stopped the glider from hitting Green Goblin.
That movie really shit. He still didn't prove himself that whole movie. You even said that.
We needed one more movie.
He need
he did
needed this movie to actually,
one more movie.
Even after
but I
this
will
movie,
say,
he proved himself.
No Way Home started to prove to me like maybe they could. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they could do what I need them to do. But I still was like, they're not gonna do that shit. Which is why going into Brand New Day, you know me, I was always like skeptical. Like I don't know, and then there was a lot of drama during the filming of this movie. Like Tom actively being like, no, that's wrong. They're gonna be
even
mad as
Zendaya
fuck.
wanted to rewrite her character, which is why we got her character doing more in this movie. Which is why I feel like
I was really worried about this movie,
and I feel like their status as actors really helped them make this movie good, because they can choose like, no, we're not doing that. we gonna do.
Yeah, they locked the fuck in.
What was you about to say, Ethan?
I was gonna say, I mean, there are some things that I still take away from the Punisher that negatively, but like other than that, because this is so different from what we've seen him, I loved every part of it. There was not a single moment of the Punisher that I did not like. So that was good, and I think that he definitely belonged in the movie, other than somebody else. That I'm not gonna say. But yeah. I thought it was I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I'm sure when I watch it again, it's gonna be a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10. It might stick at an 8 for me, but
it's a 9 for me.
Yeah. What you rated, JB?
8, 7.5, 8.
Okay, that's valid.
Solid.
I'll take that.
Hold on, let me see what this nigga Mazo doing. Yo, Mazo.
He just muted himself.
1 second.
Oh, type shit. But all right, let's get into the negatives. JB,
take it away.
The floor, and then we gonna let you know if we agree or not, and then we're gonna get into it. This is gonna be kind of like a free for all. We can just speak about whatever the fuck.
I like that.
But let's start with JB. JB, let's get into it. I'm ready.
It was being a little biatch when it come to this nigga actually getting down, bro.
Who?
I'm not gonna lie. First of all, we all know the Hawk, that was some bullshit. We gonna all admit that. Nobody gotta even talk about that. They knew they could have made that nigga tee up. Like I said, the nigga never left the building, bro. Spider-Man's not containing Hawk to a building, and Iron Man couldn't do it with all his tech. Let's be real.
I actually agree with this take.
To be fair,
let's be real.
To be fair though.
Come on, y'all. You got this nigga in one building.
I was gonna say, to be fair, Spider-Man is meant to literally be an inside fighting ass nigga. Iron Man flies in the air.
I'm like, that's
to
be fair. That's not the reason I hate the Hawk fight. I'm not gonna lie. The reason I had a problem with it is because this nigga. The reason why I'm having a problem with it, because a few things actually. One. That shit was too short. Way too fucking short. And the minimal damage that the Hawk does is kind of crazy. That building should have been collapsed, first off. That shit should have been collapsed. But in the amount of hits, look, this a nitpick. This ain't too much a big of a deal for me. Knowing how power scale Tom Spider-Man is, this is just a little nitpick. This is before I knew the power up was coming. The amount of hits this nigga took from the Hawk. That was crazy. I was like,
after the Punisher came in, smacking that nigga with a fucking grenade and all them bullets, that nigga Hawk should have shredded that building in one clap. Yeah, nigga, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, I do understand. I understand why y'all feel that way. I guess I just read that scene a little bit different. Like, he hadn't fully came into being the Hulk.
Bro,
but I will say the ending of that fight, I did not like.
Yeah, I did.
You just need to tell me this nigga get mad just to be like, you got it.
Yeah. Hulk, bro. But to be fair, I understand. But I understand why it
more like he was still kind of transitioning because that thing was on his arm and she was trying to like keep him contained with her mind. And so he didn't really like fully transition into the Hulk until like the last minute.
But look, I get why he stopped though, because in the comics, I think this is what they did in the movie. It's not said, but you can assume this. The Hulk is the only one who remembers who Peter actually is. Even though we didn't even see these niggas interact in the MCU movies, which is already a fucking issue. We don't see a lot of these, even though they was all on the battlefield, we don't see a lot of these characters interacting with each other to even know them.
Wait, you right. Wait. Yes. Wait, you right. Them niggas have one interaction in the whole entire
They stood next to each other at Tony's funeral. That's it.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Actually, Mark Ruffalo and Peter haven't had an interaction at all. Yeah, you're right. Not even at all.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
They just stood
I'm
next
trying to
to
think
each
of a
other.
time where Bruce.
No,
Right.
whole time. I have heard theories that they say this is at a point in time past a lot of other shit in the comics. I have heard that. They say this movie for Tom Holland does take place past some of the meetups they had in the comics.
But it's
Like,
not.
that's-
This is all
I hear you.
MCU
This is
related
all
though.
after-
This ain't like.
This is all after.
Let me get back to hold on before we get off. Bro, what was the point of having a whole scene where this nigga literally explains that if that bracelet comes the fuck off, run, nigga. This gonna be a living hell. For you to be in one building, nigga? I'm not trying to hear that shit. Nigga.
Because it's like
I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. They fucking made that nigga a pussy, bro.
Who, Hulk?
I mean, they've been doing that to Hulk for some time now.
they've been doing that.
I feel like
it's expected.
But he's way better than before, 100%.
Yeah, he was better than before in this movie. Like he
Nigga,
was
I ain't
actually
gonna lie.
scary, but like, but I
He
feel
the
like
same as he was in Avengers
they
1.
do bitch him out.
That nigga was fighting Thanos.
They bitched him, but he was
bitched him out.
in this movie way better than what they've been giving us like in
Right,
past
so
That's
then-
series.
scary.
I'm
What
just
do you think?
Bro, so let's
What do you think?
Let's be real. Let's be real. Bro, we always had a problem when we talked about this before the movie even came out. He ain't got no real supervillain. Jean Grey not even really a supervillain, bro.
Oh yeah,
That's
let's get into
true.
that. Let's get into that one. That's the
Yeah.
next issue I had. That's the next issue I had.
Here's my thing, though. Let's say he didn't stop the Hawk though. Then
Get
what?
some Avengers. What the fuck is the
Yeah, he would've
Avengers
been a
doing?
villain. Yeah.
That what I'm saying. That what I'm saying. So so obviously the fucking building's
But it
gonna come
was
down.
Jean
He gonna
Grey.
get pissed off. So I don't think they
It was
necessarily
Jean
made him
Grey.
a bitch. I
They
think
bitched
that
him,
it
though.
was more. They bitched him.
Yeah.
I don't think he was a
But that's what I'm
bitch.
saying.
I don't think he was a
I don't
bitch,
think, bro.
yeah.
The development of Toby or of Tom was fucking amazing. He looks like he's ready to take on some shit. But the fights they gave this nigga, bro? Come on, bro. His
Definitely
real
could've been a
villain
lot
movie
better.
is a
I
nigga
can
with
see
no
that.
power.
That's
I
one
could
thing
have been a lot
I will
better.
criticize about this movie. I don't care what anybody says. Jean Grey, let me say this before niggas get in the comments on some bullshit. Yes, Jean Grey was good in this movie. I like what they did with her writing in the movie. Yes. But nigga, this is Tom's first official actual Spider-Man movie. You not finna speed pass and give me a montage of Spider-Man villains without showing the struggles of him fighting these Spider-Man villains for me to feel that struggle.
Bro,
even though I still feel
at
the
the
struggle.
beginning-
But like,
At the beginning, I thought it was finna go up. The way they was showing him fighting these niggas.
I wanted to see an actual Spider-Man villain. I don't want to.
I can see that.
I don't want you to use this as an opportunity to just use this as an opportunity to fucking show off your new X-Men. All we got
I
is
will
fucking
say,
Scorpion.
I do think they did sideline that a little bit.
A little bit, more than a little bit.
Real quick, before like moving on to that topic, I agree with y'all. I do think the Hulk fight was the worst fight in the entire movie. It didn't bother me that much, but worse. I do think though, what JB is saying is on some real shit. They low key have been giving him bad villains.
Yeah.
Like they made it work with this movie, but like they aren't giving him that respect.
This next movie, you
of, like,
better
no.
give him a Spider-Man villain, bro. I'm not.
Thought,
Yeah.
Like,
And that's why when you said in the next 3 movies he gonna be up there with the Tobey Maguire villain, bro. Bro, with Tobey Maguire villains alone, bro, Tom is not touching this nigga, bro. Tom is not touching this nigga.
I'm gonna give him a shot.
If they were to give
I would
him
give him a
villains,
shot.
if they were to give him
Tom
villains,
isn't-
he
Tom isn't
would.
touching
If they give him a
Toby?
good villain,
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
Oh yeah.
they gotta give him. Wait, to be fair, I see where
Hell no.
JB coming from. Look, you
Tom and
can't.
Andrew are way better than Toby.
Bro, Andrew a little suspicious, but Tom,
Andrew is that nigga, but Tom has reached it. But nobody, but
that nigga Tom stopped the train. I'm not
Andrew
trying to
and
get
Tom
rid of
is better than Toby.
that nigga Tom.
Andrew
stopped
and
the
Tom
train,
way better than Toby.
That nigga Tom.
Andrew and
stopped
Tom
the
are better.
fucking train.
I can
nigga.
never say Toby is that nigga with the black suit on.
That
But
nigga was.
Toby is not that nigga no more. Toby not that nigga no more. I'm sorry.
That nigga was stopping
I'm
trains.
sorry.
What you talking about?
Because they made him like,
I had
bro,
to
they
cool
made
off real
Toby
quick.
like
What the fuck
Toby
did I
was
just hear?
good for like the era of whatever time he came out. You know what I mean? But now I gotta put Tom and Andrew over them for sure.
I'm not saying this to diss Tom either. This is why I'm not even arguing with JB on that point when it comes to Toby. Andrew, on the other hand, let's keep it a buck.
What?
They did Andrew's Spider-Man the worst out of all of them.
Yeah, he got to be third now. I ain't gonna lie. At first, I had him above Tom, but now after seeing this movie,
same. Yeah,
my
Tom
nigga.
easily takes that
My
second
nigga.
place spot now.
I'm saying
crazy.
I'm not denying that Tom has the ability. If they go crazy in these next two movies, Tom has the ability.
Yeah, Tom
he can
might,
pass Toby a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, for sure. I agree. Yeah.
Bro, if he didn't have Iron Man tech and No Way Home, he was getting demolished.
Yeah, we know this, but hey, let's stay on the villain shit. Cause bro, that villain shit really pissed me off. And every time I see somebody bring a point of, oh, they didn't bring no Spider-Man villain and whatever, people just dust it off like, oh, who cares, bro? Like you missed the whole point. Like I can understand a storyline and still not like what they did
to
introduce
can be
the
true
mutants.
at the same time.
Two things can be true.
Yeah.
Did I like Jean in the movie? Yes. I just
did I like how they do the mutants in the movie? Absolutely. Do I feel like Tom Holland might have deserved a even bigger threat than the one he got?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
An actual threat to actually challenge him. Give me something.
Yeah.
Like you can still have Jean in the movie.
I love how he was heroic in this movie due to the antagonist being Jean, but I just think it just sucks. But I mean, Marvel has notoriously been bad with like villains in the MCU. Let's be honest.
No, they haven't. They haven't.
I wouldn't say that. Killmonger?
Yes, they have. Okay,
Killmonger was not bad.
There's a lot of I'm not just because I said they've been notoriously bad doesn't mean that there isn't good villains.
They don't have a lot of villains. They don't have a lot of good villains. I'm gonna say that.
Honest,
they either kill off the villains or
I say
that's
you
what I'm
just
saying.
can't know, bro. You just can't talk about the later Marvel if we talking about villains because Blade, nigga.
No, we talking about MCU. MCU.
I'm saying the MCU.
We're not talking about every Marvel movie ever created, nigga. MCU.
Yeah. I don't. And it's not to say that there isn't good villains. Like I said, I think Kilgrave from Jessica Jones was one of the better Marvel movies. Not movies, villains.
Yeah.
I think Killmonger is phenomenal. Is a phenomenal villain.
I get what you're saying though, because like most of the good ones are either killed off or forgotten about.
To me, that's kind of where it ends. You know, that's kind of where it ends to me. Like, what other good villains are there,
nigga?
I guess
that's
Thanos.
Ultron, nigga.
Ultron was definitely a slept on one.
Okay, but here's my thing with Ultron is I didn't like that movie. And I haven't watched that movie in a while, so I can't speak on Ultron.
Yeah, you can't speak on it, but I suggest you rewatch it though. He was a good villain.
I'm about to watch it just because you said that bullshit.
But I will say Ultron is what made me come to that realization. Like Marvel kind of like more times often than not, their villains are forgettable. It's not to say that they don't have really memorable villains, because they do, but I just feel like most times they're kind of whatever.
But here's the other thing I didn't like about
watching this from another universe. They don't even know.
That's just one villain though, bro. Come on, bro.
This nigga's in the kitchen right now cooking with that pollo.
But look.
Cooking steaks right now.
Oh,
but look,
shit.
This is another issue I had with it. The way they try to use Spider-Man to just introduce the X-Men. Even though this is a Spider-Man centric type of story, it still was mostly his story. But you get the hints of them introducing X-Men with Jean being introduced. Here's my problem. Was Jean good in this movie? I'm gonna reiterate this again for the niggas in the comments. Was Jean good in this movie? Good.
Yes.
The actor was amazing.
Was the writing and how they introduced it good? Yes.
But did you have to do this in a Spider-Man movie? No.
Right.
No. Did she have to be there? No.
Why is that crazy to say?
You got it, Gemini. You got it on point.
Yeah. It's just not what we wanted. I wanted to see more Spider-Man. I'm okay with what I got. I love what I got. But it is just a little bit of a shame that Marvel does kind of drop the ball with Spider-Man a lot. I feel like
go ahead.
He's really only got 2 movies that are just pure Spider-Man, like about him. Everything, the other 2 movies are about
feel like that could be redeemed.
Other people.
I feel like that could be redeemed. I feel like their main issue is them.
Well, the other
them introducing new characters to their storyline with new characters. Cause they'll do it sometimes with little small shows. They'll introduce certain characters. Sometimes they don't even go back to like even tell us what's happening with the so-called character that got introduced sometimes. But obviously that's different for X-Men characters, because obviously that's gonna be the new phase going along. But just in terms of them dealing with characters in general, they're not good with like introducing and then keeping up with them characters. Cause like you look back at some of the TV shows, it's like, nigga, where the fuck is Riri at? We don't know. Probably gonna see her in Doomsday or some shit. Where's Kate Bishop?
Yeah, where the fuck is Luke Cage and fucking?
Oh wait, well they're coming back in Daredevil. Iron
he
Fist
did show up in Daredevil.
Yeah, he did show up in Daredevil.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm about to start
watching. Gemini,
so,
I'm glad you brought it up though.
Yeah.
Because they're just now doing it because they realized the fans just now saying something about it.
Yeah.
Yo.
Their timing is way off. What to do, Snoop?
Yo.
What to do?
We just talking about the Spider-Man. Turn your camera on.
Here's what I'll say.
No camera.
I love the fact that as far as like when it comes to comic accurate, they do hit it on the marks, you know what I'm saying? For some points, you know, they hit it as far as like, you know, they were showing the not panels, but they were showing like the covers of certain comics, you know what I'm saying? The poses that he was doing, you know, and then on top of that, you know, they also like as far as him being with the X-Men, they do have a strong connection.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Time the fuck out. What's the conversation? Hold on.
Okay, we're talking about the things we didn't like. We talking about the things we liked before. Now we talking about the things we don't like.
The things you don't like in Spider-Man.
As in
Spider-Man.
As in like we just didn't like the movie. Parts that we didn't like in the movie.
Spider dudes.
Yeah.
But yeah, continue your point, and then Snoop, we gonna get your opinion on all this. But
what I was saying is like I do like that. I think that what Marvel, at least the the cinematic universe, I feel like when we say comic accurate, they think that we're talking about the connections, you know, that they have with other certain characters and shit like that, which is cool, yeah. But it's like, no, we also want to feel the actual, just one true story of what Peter Parker is going through. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that he had a bromance one time with Cyclops. Or I really do not care about, you know what I'm saying, Flame Brain and Spidey, you know, all that shit. Like I just want to see what the struggle he was going through in the past 4 years, because he's 22 something now, right? Yeah. What the fuck did he go through?
That's what
all I see. Only thing I've seen is Jean Grey struggles. That's the shit I'm pissed about.
And don't get me wrong, it is a little disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, like I really enjoyed the movie. I think it's like a easily a top 10 Marvel movie, wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm. Easily. I don't mean to be.
Yeah,
and I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be that guy, and I hate to be that person. But it's 4 years. This was high school. You still haven't gotten over her.
That's what I'm saying. That's another issue I had with her. That's another issue I had with it.
Yeah, I mean.
Bro, give me new
especially if you decided to not even speak to her in 4 or 5 years.
Yes.
You didn't even choose. Honestly, you chose to not speak to her.
Even she was like, what the fuck? I don't love you.
I thought they were gonna introduce Gwen for a second in this movie and then make it more of a like,
come on, like
she does remember and now she's jealous and he's moving on. I thought that was what was gonna happen. Because the blonde
they could do that in the next movie though.
Me and my lady were also the delusional fans, Gemini. We were like, that's Gwen, that's Gwen.
Yes. I didn't think that was Gwen. I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I was like, wait a second.
I was like, is that
me and her were sitting there looking at each other like, what?
Wait, so are you saying that? I'm sorry, you had said something about what? Oh yeah, how he's not over Zendaya over the 4 years.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'd be crazy over my bitch too if it took.
Yeah,
I get that.
The only
bro.
reason,
I get
only,
that.
only thing I give him is because it was a traumatic ass event to where he had to make
Yeah, that's
everybody
exactly.
forget him.
Say.
That's
I'll
the
give him
only
that.
thing I give him.
Dramatic.
But hey, let's
it's
Snoop,
what
let's Snoop
happened.
get his thoughts off real quick. Okay. Let's
It's-
give him his
it's
thoughts. We're
what
gonna get back to it.
happened,
We're gonna
though.
get back to it. We're gonna get back to it.
Like
That,
it's
that
what
was really all
happened.
I had to say.
It's what happened though.
You have
'Cause,
a
like,
woman that loves you and wants to marry you.
We're gonna get back to this convo. We're gonna get back to this convo though. We're gonna get back to this convo.
But the thing is,
Snoop, what did
nigga,
you
you were a kid.
Snoop, what did you
You were a child.
all right, let's Snoop get his thoughts on real
All
quick. What did you like and dislike about the movie?
uh, I didn't like the minimal use of all the villains, right? Wow,
Yeah,
get
we
that
was
out.
just talking about that. Yep.
Cool. Get that out the way. I didn't like how like they just popped up for a split second. It was like, boop, we out of here. I didn't like the
Wasted
Jean Grey.
Tombstone.
Like if Jean Grey was gonna be a
my
cameo,
gosh.
if she was gonna be a cameo, she should have been a cameo. You feel me? Like how Hulk was. He was a fucking cameo. You know what I'm saying? He
I
was
thought he was
there.
gonna be a bigger
He was there
part,
for a
too.
reason. He was there for a reason. He knocked out his reason, and then he was out of there. I don't see why Jean Grey was the fucking main focus of the movie. That made zero sense to me. Like, it's
That's
so many more
another
things y'all
thing.
could have. Like, y'all could have brought another villain out, and we'd have been like, "Oh shit, it's a villain about." Woo,
You
woo.
can still have
What
Jean
about-
Grey in there and have the villain manipulating her in some type of way, at least something.
Like,
right
do
or
you
something.
realize how
I'd have been
much
cooler with
Tombstone
Venom.
fucks with
Shit.
this nigga Peter, bro? Like, y'all don't
Oh, yeah.
realize how fucking
Yeah.
menacing Tombstone is. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I feel bad for
Kicking
that
him off
actor,
a
bro, because
fucking
he was
building
hyped
that
too,
easy.
bro.
We was so hyped to see him.
Yeah, they played. But
What
but
did you like
overall,
about it,
they
though?
found a. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But overall,
Okay.
they made a way. You know, I can say that they made a way to make it be like, okay, I actually like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it could have been more Peter based
Yeah.
and it was more Gene based,
Yeah.
Definitely.
it could have been. You know what I'm saying?
These
I
are
mean, it could
definitely
have been.
nitpicks for me too.
It would have made it so much better. Like,
Mhm.
but overall, other than that, I really have nothing else to say about it for real. It was a good movie. Like, no
What do
bullshit.
you
was a
rate
good
it on a scale of 10?
Yeah,
1
scale
to
of
10.
1 to 10.
Like probably
10
like a
being the
7.5.
highest.
Yeah.
Like a 7.5.
That's a valid score.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
pretty much all in the same range, honestly.
Yeah, 7 to
Yeah.
8.
I think I was the highest. I gave it a 9.
A 9.
Yeah, probably. It was
Which is
really,
still valid. That's
good
still
though.
a valid
Like,
take.
Movie?
Yeah.
sure.
10 out of 10, but like I gotta give it a 9, 8.5 because a lot of stuff we talked about that didn't go our way.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so
that's exactly where I'm
I'll
at.
give it like a solid 8. Fuck it. I'll just give it because I'm
Yeah,
not saying
I just
I'll
gave it
give
an
it
8. Yeah, I
a
just gave it
solid
an
8.
8.
Yeah, fuck
Like
it.
it's a great
It's a good movie.
It's just so close to being perfect.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
like
close.
that you
It's
can
so
that you
close.
can
It's just
realize
that
those
one-
flaws.
It's just the
Like,
one thing
those
that
flaws stand
I will
out.
be like, all right.
No bullshit, because man, what?
Because I
It's a
see
good
people
movie.
giving criticism for the movie with the worst takes. Like, niggas is mad at the VMAX shit. When they didn't even understand it. It was like, bro,
so
what is
bad.
the point of this? What is like, nigga, that's what you're criticizing the movie for?
The point was that it actually meant nothing at all, my nigga. That, like, you
Yeah.
completely
That-
missed it. You
Literally.
Oh, it
Went over their
didn't.
head. Quickly.
Well, it's also because like Jean Grey doesn't have a sister in the fucking comics and shit. So like, what were they supposed to
does.
do with this motivation? I thought she
Was-
doesn't.
I thought she does. I searched up. It says she doesn't.
My bad, bro.
here, because I could have. There's an arc right now where I think she's trying to go save her. If I'm being completely honest with you,
Oh, so
How long
maybe
is-
maybe this is
has
like a
it been
new
around?
thing they're rolling out.
I think there might be some synergy shit.
Yeah,
I think it might be
a
some
new
MCU
thing they're
synergy
rolling
shit.
out.
Like, because I haven't, because
crazy.
when they
on
first said the name Sarah, I'm like, who?
That's what I was
Sarah,
saying. I'm
like-
looking that shit
Yeah.
up right. I'm in the theater. I'm in a
I'm like Sarah Gray. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, to the niggas that are like complaining about VMAX meaning nothing, that's literally the point. Like the whole point of it is like she did all this just to be in the last place where her sister died and see the last
Right.
thing her sister saw before she died. And that is the thing that snaps her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Niggas don't
no
realize
fucking duh. Like,
This is
And
why we
that's
get
all her
ass
sister
movies, bro.
remembered.
fucking stupid,
This
bro.
why we
Like,
get
It's
that's
not like
what
she
blows my
had.
mind.
You said what's
That's the only context clue her sister remembered. You got you got to think about it. If they took her into a facility like that, and that's the only thing that was on the ceiling was a ripped fucking piece of, you know what I'm saying, of the facility name and shit like that or whatever. It just makes
so
sense.
go ahead.
Like for her to tell her sister like VMAX is this all I know. So it makes sense in the movie if you ask me.
Does.
Like I don't know, like shit. It wasn't in there for no reason. She was trying to tell her sister where the fuck I was where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
This is why we get ass movies because niggas don't know how to look at context clues and comprehend.
You know, I actually have more of a problem that Peter seemingly just gets a power buff that is never explained in the movie. Like, really, why? More than
that was
the
another thing I was
fucking
gonna say.
VMAX thing.
So you're telling me, bro? You know how many theories?
Like, why is that happening?
Exactly.
You know how many fucking theories we had? Like, you know, like we were over here talking about some damn symbiote, man spider, all this shit. You telling me this all this motherfucker is doing become a fucking
hey.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's the thing. Man, in the end, bro. Bro, in the end, he just somehow locks in, bro. Like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
But look, I mean,
like,
that's kind of hard. I get that
up.
part. I get that part because in the end, he kind of comes to terms with like he has to go through this so he can get used to this evolution of what he's going through. But where is it coming from is the question. That's what Marvel doesn't know how to do. Cause like we don't see him get bit by the spider initially. They didn't do an origin sports story for this nigga. So we haven't seen the spider.
How he really got his.
They could have easily did a flashback scene or something, being like, "Oh, this is the reason because the spider."
That alone separates Toby from fucking Tom.
And bro, why did they?
So the way that it works, I think that the way that it's going to work is in comics. He does end up getting organic webbing at a certain point, you know, like for just one comic arc. But he reinvents web shooters that, you know what I'm saying, that he can use and everything like that. So like he still has his power-ups, but he's, you know what I'm saying, he comes up still with web shooters. Because you look at him now, he still has his shits. So I don't know if that's gonna be a thing in Secret Wars where like, you know, he has his
defeat the whole purpose of that fucking movie.
It'd be exactly.
No,
it would be the
maybe
whole
like maybe
I
his
think that
organic web shooters can only do like certain types of web slinging.
Possibly, but it's like.
But then again, it's like, what are we doing this for?
It's gonna swing the same way. What the fuck?
It's so complex at the end of the day.
But,
but at the end of the day, it's Peter Parker. It's Peter Parker.
It is.
He don't swing the same way. Fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think they explain it way better. They explain it way better after that whole entire arc, but look, they're probably not going to do that in the movies. Explain it because
I ain't gonna lie.
They probably didn't explain it as good as they should.
But look,
I just want to know why his power is so different from previous Spider-Mans.
Yeah, I do want them,
and
to
I don't want a half-ass answer.
They probably won't give us an answer. That's how the MCU works. Unfortunately,
yeah,
it's a lot of stuff they don't explain.
Like you said, we never got an origin story. Like we don't even. Like, it's implied that he got bit by a spider, but, like, we actually don't know. And like, it could easily just be like, this spider was just different than most of the other spiders that bit him.
Could have been an easy explanation.
And that's why he has growing powers over time. Like, they could have literally just given that to me, and I would have been like, bet. But instead, they were just like, nah, just pure.
It didn't have to necessarily relate to the comics for me to be happy with it. I just needed a reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's another thing I was about to say.
Exactly.
I just felt like they dropped the ball on it.
But you brought up him still using web shooters in the comics. I'm like, that's an example of like comic book bullshit. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's some things in the comics that just need to stay in the comics. Because I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Like,
I'm not saying that there isn't bad written comics at all. I fucking read them every day. My gosh,
bro,
like
bullshit
man,
I'd be like,
I can't even fucking read a Superman comic no more. My goodness.
Exactly.
But anyway, it's like that's some shit really just has to stay in the fucking comic. Like I said though, they explain it way better. They explain it way better than how I explained it. But
because niggas be complaining about certain shit, like they did, for example, with the Lantern shit. Niggas was talking about some. Oh, y'all don't like the suits, but it was in the comics, nigga. The suit is ass in the comics too. What's the difference? What nigga?
It's like exactly, and it's like and then like they don't. It was a time where they done brought Gwen Stacy back. Why?
Yeah,
She was
We hear
already dead
rumors
for
she
so
might
long,
be
bro.
in Secret War. Niggas was assuming that because of the end credit scene of Brand New Day. Talking about some Gwen's coming back. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
No. Oh yeah. And speaking of comics, I'm sorry, but I did confirm Sarah Gray is in the comics. She is the older sister.
So
of
does
Jean
she
Grey.
have like a name, like a superhero name?
So I wonder.
No, she doesn't think. I don't think she has a superhero name. I think she just
Sarah.
Just a supporting character. I think she just has powers like her sister. But I haven't read any I haven't read any Phoenix comics. I know there's one going right now. But
yeah, I wonder if that's a new thing, like a new
new
addition to her character.
Because they do like to.
Yeah.
The MCU does like to implement new comics into their
corroborate the
movies.
corroborate the stories. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I like to read X-Men, and she's not even in that shit. So it's like.
Speaking of X-Men, since it's kind of related to the Spider-Man thing, what y'all were talking about earlier, I feel like if they modernize it, especially with the character of Magneto, unless they, because I know in the comics, I will allow them to do this if they do it in the movies. If they explain his backstory of still being in the Holocaust, but like, I know in the comics, Ethan, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know in an iteration, they explain his age because he ages slower or some
ages
shit.
differently. Yeah.
If they do that,
to be fair, to be fair, they all do because it's comic books.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
He does have slower aging, but he's still old as shit. Like in the comic, he can't even walk. So it's to a point, and it seems like at this point now he's in a wheelchair as well in the new movies.
But does that mean they'll have to give it to Professor X too?
No, not necessarily, because they're not the same age necessarily. I mean,
I thought they like grew up with each other.
I think Max is a little bit older. I think Max is just a tiny bit older.
So when is the X-Men movie supposed to be releasing?
2020.
Yeah, we all gotta go for that one.
I have no idea. 2028.
I gotta come down here and we go to
the
yes screen.
And 2028 when? Like late 2028?
Oh, I have no idea.
May 5th. May 5th.
May 5th, 2028. When does Secret Wars release?
Before that. Like that's
before
releasing
that.
like
Secret Wars releases before that, right? Okay, so think about it. I mean, like whatever happens in Secret Wars, do you not? I mean, maybe they're trying to do some like
they
all
might
around
do a little
like
soft reboot.
We want. Yeah, we kind of want every character in the same universe, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
That's exactly that's what Secret Wars was. So that's exactly
it's like
why they're trying
shit.
to.
So you don't know what time we gonna be set in afterwards. So that's why I'm assuming
you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be like a soft reboot.
Yeah,
right,
I feel like
exactly. And the multiverse is still a thing in the comics. It's just not as grand as what it is now, which is good because fuck that shit. I'm so tired of that shit.
I feel like multiverse gets too convoluted sometimes.
It gets complicated. It gets too complicated after a while. It's like, why are they all separate from each other?
And that's what that was my point. Kind of, they're kind of tired of that concept. So it's like, all right, because they do have comics where. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the comics, they're all in the same universe. You know what I mean? Like in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like, I think they're going to implement that into the movies and be like, you know what? We're going to do it so everybody can interact. And I think that'd be better. I think it'd be better.
I feel like taking away the core value.
All I'm gonna say is Franklin Richards. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Didn't they just sign a contract with Andrew Garfield too?
I hope so.
Sony.
I don't know.
That's a whole separate,
like MCU, or is it?
No, it's Sony. Sony owns Andrew.
I don't know.
Marvel don't own it.
I heard. I didn't.
Well, Marvel don't. Marvel, I guess. Well, does Marvel Disney own the creative rights?
I don't think they do.
Or do they own like? I would assume that Sony just
have something with Toby. Okay, no,
because Marvel owns Spider-Man. Sony owns the movie rights. That's how it works.
Movie rights. So they
So
if you talking about Andrew Garfield,
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, there's nothing confirmed.
Yeah, there ain't nothing.
Never mind.
I did see something about that though. He's trying to make some kind of like unconventional Spider-Man movie, which nigga, we don't need that shit.
That's where Sony. I feel like that's all Sony universe shit. It ain't really nothing to do with Marvel.
Put that on the Amazon Prime show or something.
It'd be cool.
Let's see an Avengers movie, but if it's like a solo movie, That's all Sony.
Just let that fall in like the
If they
depths
do
of
a
like
solo
Paramount
movie
Plus or
with
something.
Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, just give him the fucking symbiote. That's all I
I
ask.
feel like they should.
Oh yeah, we need
I
to
just
because we
want to
only
see
seen
that
that once.
nigga with the symbiote. Yeah, I want to see that again. Low key want to see it with Tom Holland, but
we
I
might
think at
see
this point it's unneeded.
Potentially.
Oh yeah, because Secret Wars.
Well,
huh?
Secret Wars. That's the first time he ever has it.
Right,
first time
that actually does
another
make
issue
sense,
I
man.
had.
it ever happens.
Ethan, let me know if you had the same issue.
Oh,
Another issue I had
does
with this
that
movie.
mean
What?
the end credit scene was in space?
Yeah. Toby.
I'm thinking that he either got warped to Battle World, or it's another Spider-Man. It's like one of the other two.
Yeah,
It's not Miles.
It's not Miles.
You can
If
get
niggas
that
thinking
shit
Miles, you
out the
gotta be
water.
slow. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can get that shit out the water. I honestly, I want it to be so bad, but it's not.
Yeah, they've been not. I'll be mad if they introduced him like that. Anyways, I'll be
exactly.
Like, nah.
But however, he is in Secret Wars.
But you know what, Miles?
That.
That's what I was gonna say. But you know what, Miles is kind of.
He is on the
brought
same,
up.
Like when you read the fucking book, bro.
We need a origin for Miles, nigga. We not finna do this multiverse shit. I already hate it.
We need an origin.
But I understand. Listen, but I understand there is an origin for Miles, but they always, I ain't gonna lie, they always somehow show the character and then take them into their own movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
their own.
kind of like how they did Black Panther.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They always kind of bring, and that was great for them.
That a lot.
That was great for them. When they did that with Black Panther, that worked out. Everybody was like, what the fuck? Black Panther's in here? Oh, we can't wait for a movie about him. Then it was like, boom, Black Panther origin
that's different.
Wow,
it's in the same universe.
And
it's in the
Marvel
same
was
shit.
pissed when that movie
ain't no
did
fucking,
good. It was like,
we in another
we
universe.
gotta come out with another one.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
this is you from a different universe. Even though I don't know you from my universe, though. No, don't.
Yeah,
do that
exactly,
bullshit.
exactly. That's one thing. That's the thing about it. Like, in Secret Wars, Spider-Man or Peter Parker and Miles had already met. They had already known each other, so it just wouldn't make sense.
It
for
wouldn't
him
make
to
sense for
just
the
jump
movie.
in like,
That and
Miles, what are you doing here?
Is already
technically. How do you know my name?
Miles Morales is also technically like in the MCU already. Because we got his uncle.
He got his uncle.
He might.
Yeah, that's obvious.
He might. Yeah. Uncle Aaron is around.
It just wouldn't make sense to do it like he's from a different universe.
Yeah, Uncle Aaron was captured in that place in the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, and
he was definitely real.
Was the Prowler, and so it all lines up.
But hey, one issue I did have, Ethan. Let me know if you had the same issue. The hand was pointless as shit in this movie.
The hand was.
They didn't make any sense at all either.
A security team, nigga. What the fuck is this? I'm like,
yeah, exactly. Like you tell, like I understand though. They had to come up with something quick though, because didn't the leader of the hand in the other, like the Netflix show?
I heard this is like a different variation of the hand. It's like they keep changing up the fucking. That's what I don't like about the MCU. Right. Like they just like change up.
I just know that they had to come up with something else though, like a different way, because I know that the leader from like the original Daredevil show, I think she died.
Yeah, she died, and then Elektra took over, and then Elektra died, and then
no, I'm talking about like in real life. I'm talking about like the actual like person. I think the old lady.
Who's running the hand?
I think wasn't it that old lady, that old Chinese lady?
It was an old lady.
Wasn't that her, or was she running some other organization?
No, because they were selling. You talking about the?
No, she wasn't running the hand. Never mind. I'm off track. She wasn't running the hand.
Drugs.
She was just selling drugs and stuff like that. Like, no, I'm sorry. I'm getting her mixed up, bro. That might be bad. That's actually kind of bad. I'm sorry. I'm getting them mixed up.
You good.
That's some.
They can be like, you think y'all look the same, nigga?
No, but yes, no, there was no point for them to be there, especially as a security team, knowing what they are. Knowing what they are, especially as an organization, they should have been.
Yeah, that kind of diminishes the hand a little bit, like.
But that also brings the terms of maybe. I mean, did they say who that organization was? It just like.
I think it was just raised from birth. So I'm just assuming they took kids that was in the hand. It took a couple of them kids and then just took
exactly. Now here's what I would have. It would have made sense if they would have took like a different industry, like Roxxon Industries, and had them hiring the hand or something like that.
That would have made more sense.
Or maybe or if Oscorp was around or something like that, then that would be different. But you know what I mean? But this is a whole ass. This is a government official, like, you know what I mean?
You knew it was sus when he
And
was
you're
like,
using
"Yeah, this is our
criminals?
security team."
Yeah, criminals?
Oh,
Really? Okay.
I
Okay.
do have one thing though. As much as I didn't like damage control in this movie, I did just like seeing damage control.
Yeah.
Like finally, damage control is getting its fucking.
I mean, it's
like,
been getting
people
its
know what
shine.
it
You just
was.
haven't seen the shows. They was in
No,
a Wonder
but I'm
Woman
saying
show.
in a movie, in a mainline movie though, it really has.
They was in Spider-Man: Homecoming, and
Yeah,
they were
that
in
was it.
Spider-Man.
They was in No Way Home.
No Way Home.
There was a No Way Home
They was in No Way Home.
No,
interrogating
but we
them.
ain't seen nothing about them.
They was in
like the way we
Shang-Chi.
saw.
I guess we kind of trying to say is like in the beginning of the movie, like in the beginning of the movie, they like started
And
it
we
off
just
with
only
them.
saw like bits and
And
pieces, and like we're actually.
bits and pieces
That's why
of
you
it.
gotta watch all the
And
projects.
then-
They was in a Wonder Man
and-
show.
And
Looking for Wonder
see, yeah, I didn't finish Wonder Man, so I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah, they was.
Well,
You gonna
fuck
kind
you,
of
nigga.
see it. You gonna see it right away. I ain't really spoiling.
Hey, listen. Fuck you.
Nigga,
My
that show
point-
been out, bitch. Watch the show then. Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
The
I guess you're right. I haven't seen Wonder Man.
watch the
and
show. You
everything.
can't be mad at that. That ain't much of a spoiler.
But I mean, I still thought it was cool because like I haven't seen Damage Control, and it was just like that's like just a like deep cut
a little
from the
deep cut.
comics. Like niggas don't know like Damage Control like that.
Yeah. Another issue I did have, which is ironic because Iron Man came up with damage control, which is crazy. We still getting affected by Iron Man's decisions. But
Yeah.
what was I about to say? Punisher being a free man walking around. No, after all that,
Yeah, no
that is
explanation.
crazy though. I can't lie. Even though I like him
Yeah.
being in this movie, my nigga, you got this nigga sitting in the hospital with no cops after him, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
bro.
you just got this
You just got this
fucking
nigga roaming
serial
around.
killer just fucking roaming around scot free.
That's crazy. That's crazy as shit.
And not only is the Punisher a serial killer, he's basically a fucking terrorist.
Literally.
Just walking around.
That's crazy.
No, literally.
And then you're not gonna give me another show where he just on the run again, like after all that. Like,
But that's kind of what makes it funny.
it is what
to
makes
me.
it
You know,
funny.
like,
But
it's
like,
kind of fun,
come on,
like-
bro. Come on, Marvel.
That's why I say I loved every bit of him being in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, because
It's
like
very
it's so
tongue-in-cheek.
it's so different from him
Yeah.
what we seen. Like I seen a comment on a post that said I'm convinced that the movie the Punisher we seen in the movie was a scroll.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Bro.
Yeah, that nigga was a scroll.
No, dead ass though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's hilarious. I will say this though. This movie has made me really excited for Marvel again.
Low-key.
I mean, I felt like that
Facts.
with the Captain American movie. Like it wasn't a terrible movie. It wasn't amazing though, but I had fun watching it. And I was like, if they keep making stuff like this, I'll come and watch them. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't
You know
like
what
I'm excited to
How
watch
was that
another
fight
Marvel
with Red Hulk
movie.
longer than the one we got with Spider-Man? Is crazy.
Yeah,
to me.
that's
I don't
crazy.
even know.
That is crazy.
You got this nigga Cat fighting Red Hulk. Nigga, fuck
We
outta
need
here.
answers.
That nigga
You
should
know
But
what
I will
I-
say,
Yeah, it didn't make sense,
this movie
but I
got
like
me
that.
excited.
You know
I'm
what? I'm
like-
actually most excited for
You said-
Black Panther 3, if I'm being completely honest.
Nigga
with
Storm
you.
about to be in that man.
Like that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm actually probably the most excited about that project, other than Secret Wars, to come out.
And
I mean,
X-Men.
Doomsday is a given.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I gotta go.
I've
see
been
the,
hyped about that.
But
I
hey,
gotta go see the shit.
And we
on
got the
Tuesday.
re-release on the 25th.
yeah, the re-release of
Dog.
Endgame.
Yeah.
Gotta see that. They gonna add some shit, obviously.
All right, one of y'all niggas record that shit for me
I got y'all. I'm be
on
like this.
GTA. On GTA.
Oh shit.
Hey, let's get
On GTA. Yeah, let's get the ranking. gotta rank
I
all
was
these
gonna say,
movies.
it's like 5:00 for me.
Yeah, all right, let's get it. I put in the
5
list.
o'clock
should
for you,
scroll up to see
nigga.
it.
Shit, nigga,
It's
get like me. It's
7.
8 o'clock over here.
Oh, you guys don't know this. I didn't go to sleep last night because I had to take my girl to the hospital.
No.
Oh, shit.
So I literally
Oh,
got
man.
home, slept for like 2 hours, got up, and started stream.
Type shit. Nigga
Oh,
dedicated.
man. Well, I hope
All right,
she's
let's-
all right, bro.
I'm dedicated.
Hope she good though, bro.
No, she good. She good. Yeah, it was like it was a planned checkup. It wasn't like
Type shit.
wasn't
yeah,
like oh no.
I
Let's
sent
go
the
to
tier
hospital.
list though. We gonna rate all these movies. We all gotta agree. Y'all gotta agree.
No, fuck you, nigga. I'm not agreeing with a single fucking thing you say. What did you send the tier list to?
Send it to the links. Go to the links and
It's
then
not in
scroll up.
here. I'll scroll up. See, well, that's where you got it wrong because I don't scroll up. I scroll down.
Hold on. I probably put it in different chat. Hold up. Let me see.
Yeah, I think you did,
He's
bro.
a golden khaki, ain't a two divine.
No, it's there. I got it.
You got me looking stupid, nigga.
I don't need. I mean, it's not. I don't need to do a lot to make you look stupid, Frezzo.
Shut up, fuck nigga. Let me come to your crib.
I know you not to thank yo shit.
All right, what we ranking, bro? Okay, let's start with Spider-Man 1. I think
Spider-Man
it should
1.
be S tier, obviously. But what y'all thinking?
Bro, I can't even fucking see this.
S tier.
J tier.
Spider-Man 1.
S tier. Who the fuck
Who the fuck
said
say
J
J
tier?
tier? The fuck?
I'm gonna say Spider-Man 2 S tier as well.
Okay. Let's see.
Good
What's next? Spider-Man 2.
All right.
Spider-Man 2 definitely
So,
S tier.
as long as you don't put
Spider-Man
Spider-Man 3 in S tier.
No,
Spider-Man
Spider-Man 3 is
3
not S tier.
Spider-Man 3,
I love that
put it
movie.
at B.
I love
tier.
B tier? Yeah, I
It's a-
agree.
yeah.
B tier.
I would even argue.
Man, I
maybe
said
C
B tier. Goddamn.
Yeah, B tier. Yeah, B.
I
D?
say B tier.
Okay, we on Spider-Man 2?
B.
You
It's 3.
Yeah,
you guys are saying
Spider-Man
B.
3.
I don't think it's a B tier movie. I
Nigga,
think
you the
it's
odd
like
one out
tier
there,
B
nigga.
tier.
Put it on B.
I'm giving it
No,
A
B
tier.
tier.
B.
A.
Wait, hold on. Okay, you and Ethan say B. JB, what do you say?
A.
What?
Okay.
Fucking
And me and
Snoop,
Snoop
what do you
say
say?
C or D.
I said
Mezo,
B
you have
tier.
to be the tiebreaker.
Which one?
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man
3.
3.
Sam
Why
Raimi.
is it at C?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
We
no,
said
no.
B.
I just have it there for now. You have to
Oh,
decide on what.
Mason, you the last choice. Say, it's either B, D, or C.
That shit D tier.
B.
C, I'll put it at A.
I guess A.
Just because the black
Y'all
suit.
are tweaking. Have y'all?
A
Just
is
because the
crazy.
When's the
black
last
suit,
time
I'll
y'all
put it at
seen
A.
that
A is
movie?
crazy. When the last time you
bro,
seen it, nigga?
Actually, like
I
last
love
week. If I'm being
Spider-Man
completely
3.
honest
It's
with
not
you.
as bad as
fucking
you
love Spider-Man
niggas
3.
remembered it was.
No,
Like,
Yeah, I'm not.
y'all
I'm not
talking
saying,
about?
bro. I'm not saying it's a
we
bad
ranking
movie,
all
bro.
the
but
Spider-Man
but-
movies. You know that, right?
You know
So
what?
the
Here-
next thing we put on B.
I just got a glimpse of Venom in here. It could go in B. It can go in B.
Yeah,
If
that's what I'm
what's on this
saying.
list, it
Y'all
can
gotta
go in
keep
Just
in
B.
because of
mind.
Venom. Yeah,
Keep
just
in
because of Venom.
mind.
Like,
We ranking
bruh.
all the Spider-Man related movies. I'm just saying.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay.
Like I'm saying,
That
like,
can
come
go
on.
in
Like
D.
you're gonna put
Yes.
that
tier.
over fucking S tier? The first?
Amazing Spider-Man is not S tier, but I don't think
I
it's
think
All
a
it's
bad
Amazing
movie.
Spider-Mans.
I think I
Yeah,
go
that
B.
is
B tier.
B tier.
B tier, yeah.
B?
I agree. B.
Okay.
B or higher for
Yeah,
sure.
I can
B.
I'm
B as
cool.
in
I'm
dog,
cool.
They can wear
nigga.
with B.
B is in
Listen,
dog
Amazing
shit.
Spider-Man 2.
All right, nigga. Well, we ain't all right. That or your opinion definitely not valid there.
Amazing
All right.
Spider-Man 2.
All right.
That shit,
Wait,
dude.
Amazing Spider-Man
Is
2,
it
yeah, put
above
that shit to
Spider-Man
lower.
3?
yeah, you can put that shit
No.
in F tier.
Just leave it where it's
Amazing
at,
Spider-Man
bro. Leave
2.
it where
Is it both Spider-Man?
No, but-
what?
Is it above Spider-Man 3 or is it behind Spider-Man 3?
Above.
above.
I
agree.
it's
Above.
Y'all
Okay.
is
pretty
confusing the
close.
fuck out of me. Hold up.
I'm okay with that. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
cool.
okay
That's
with
good.
that.
I'm cool.
B
with
tier.
that.
I'm okay with that.
Moving on.
I'd probably-
I don't know what movie this is.
Amazing Spider-Man
looks
2,
like-
bro.
Oh,
It's Amazing
that was-
Spider-Man
Put that
2.
shit. Put that shit at like C or D
Yeah, put
tier.
it C on
Put
D.
that
I'm
shit
cool
at
with
D.
either or, to be
What?
honest.
Put.
I said
I'm
that about
sorry.
the first one.
It's
The
I-
second one was
Nigga, no, I
I
did
think
not.
it's the best suit, but it is not a good movie.
Yeah,
This
it's
nigga
not.
JB. I feel like this
Jamie
nigga
Foxx is-
JB only like mutes his mic and
What's
like
that?
and
What's
like
that?
only
What's that
time you
next?
hear something is when you hear the words JB. Other than that, this nigga
Okay.
just don't be listening to shit.
Okay, this is how we gonna do it. Gemini, just name the next movie, and then we all gonna go in a row of what
This is
what
the
letter
first
we
Tom
want.
Holland movie.
Homecoming.
Homecoming. What you rank
A-tier.
it, Snoop? A tier.
Ah,
Ethan, what you rank it?
B or higher.
I'll go
A
B or
tier
higher.
is fucking crazy.
B or higher.
Hell no. What you,
Yeah,
what you giving
yeah.
it? What you giving Ethan?
I want to put just because. Oh no, that has to be C or D for me.
Yeah,
I
C-
almost
C or
want to put
D.
it at F tier.
I-
Fuck,
yeah,
that shit
almost,
is.
but we got
horrible.
worse movies than that, so I'll
Wait,
put. I'll
time
stick with
out,
C or D.
time
Jake,
they're like the Amazing Spider-
Don't pick none,
Time out.
Gemini. Don't pick
movies.
none yet.
Time out. is that the one with
Iron Man, Vulture.
Yeah, the Vulture movie. It's C tier.
It's C or D. I think
it's
D.
Yeah, maybe B or C tier then, because I'm thinking.
JB, what you think?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe B or C tier.
Really?
So I think the middle ground is C tier.
But I liked it though, so I'm not gonna say.
I'm
not gonna
that
say
shit at D.
Okay, you guys want to put it at D?
Do y'all want to put it at D?
If we putting that at D, we putting Amazing Spider-Man at C.
At F.
Nigga, what? You say Homecoming better than Amazing Spider?
Not Amazing Spider. Not Amazing Spider-Man. I meant Spider-Man 3.
No, I'm talking about him. This nigga said Amazing Spider-Man is better.
If we're gonna
than
put that at D, put Spider-Man 3 down to C or D or something. At least
like that.
Just, make it make sense. Because that shit don't make sense if you ask me.
Honestly,
bro, you can put it up. Put it back up there, bro. What the fuck?
Okay.
B tier.
Well, okay.
Yes, B tier.
Hold on. Children, is it worse than the Amazing Spider-Man 2? Or is it better?
No. It's better.
Okay, worse.
Wait, it's better.
Oh, it's better. It is? Okay.
It's better. Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, you know what? I thought about it. I just had the craziest flashback of Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx in that
as a
fucking blue
fucking nerd.
makeup.
Oh my gosh.
Come on now.
It was bad.
You remember
know what? When I
Spider-Man?
think of that movie, that's maybe all I see. It's just Jamie Foxx just blue as a bitch, just floating. Just hell no, I'm good.
And that ugly ass Green Goblin.
The second Spider-Man movie. The second Spider-Man Homecoming movie.
Far From Home, put that shit at D. That's a fucking... No, we gotta save that for Venom. Save that for Venom. Save that for Venom.
That's the one with Mephisto, right?
Yeah, with Mysterio.
Yeah. It's forgettable.
That's about D tier. That's down there.
Yeah, I think everybody agrees.
That's probably the worst D tier movie so far.
No Way Home. What y'all thinking?
Okay, I like No Way Home.
I really like No Way Home. I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting that. Yeah, I'm putting that in A tier.
I'm cool with A. I'm cool with
yeah,
A.
I'm put that in A tier. That was a really good movie. The emotion in that movie and everything. That was a great movie.
Only because we got my two other Spider-Mans in that bitch.
But I'm willing to acknowledge that also could just be like nostalgia talking.
Yeah, that too. Also,
we can acknowledge that. We good.
Okay,
hell no. The fight scene with Doctor Strange, nigga. What?
Brand New Day.
Okay, Brand New Day. Are we putting that S tier?
I'm putting that A
because that was better than Amazing Spider-Man, and that was better than
high A.
High A.
Because I feel like so
above No Way Home for sure.
Above No Way Home for sure. I think it could honestly be bottom of S.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Off the fact that we got this, off the fact that we got to see like
A is cool,
like uncontrolled Hulk.
But when you compare it to Toby shit, come on.
Yeah, it's like
it's like in between the top.
It's in between S tier.
Okay, the first Into the Spider-Verse movie.
Ooh, that was a good one.
S tier.
I'll say A, only because it's animation. You can't compare it to live action. That's
maybe S tier, maybe low S tier.
I think it's an S tier.
I think it's an S tier movie.
Yeah, you can't put that above Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Lower S tier.
That's crazy.
Oh shit, PBE.
I don't know.
What do you think Amazing Spider-Man is? Not Amazing Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse. That was a good one too, though. What y'all thinking?
What do you put Into the Spider-Verse on here? S tier.
Oh, Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
We have it at low S tier right
I'll
now.
put it above the first one.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Above the first what?
The first Beyond Spider-Verse.
Oh, the second one, the second one, I'll put it in front of the first one for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
As far as storyline, the way
fucking
Venom could
get that shit out of my face. That shit out of my face, nigga.
The second Venom.
The second Venom even worse.
Y'all think it was an F tier?
Nigga, what?
Like the second Venom?
I'm no longer.
Bro,
Don't ask me any questions. Don't ask me.
Put that in C tier. Put it in C tier.
Hell no.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that. No, don't do that shit. No.
Are you all serious?
No. I will watch Homecoming.
You're right. Wait. Time out.
Put it in D.
You can't put it in
I'm saying if you're gonna move it,
yeah, if you're gonna move something,
I'd rather watch
something if you're gonna put it in D tier.
I got a question. So you're watching Venom, in Venom 1 and Venom 2 over Homecoming and Amazing Spider-Man 2, and what is that at the end? Far From Home?
Oh wait, are you listening though? I said if you're gonna put it in D tier, you're just gonna have
Put it
to
at the
move
bottom.
something in
Oh no,
D
I said put
tier.
it at F. I wanted at F.
That's it.
I would put all of
Nah,
D tier
I want
and
that
nah,
shit
you
at F.
wildin'. Nah,
Nah,
you
that
wildin'.
movie ass,
You
bro. That movie's
So-
nah.
What did you say,
I would
JB?
put
That
I would
shit was
put everything in D
sorry.
tier and C tier and put that movie in D tier.
Which movie?
Okay.
Venom 2.
So
I will put
you
it
want to
in.
move
will
D
put it
tier
in
up
D
to C
tier.
tier?
Yes.
Yep, and
That
put
actually
that
yes.
Venom 2 in
That
D
actually
tier.
might
Wait, hold
work.
on. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I.
yeah.
Thank
Move it
you.
up
That's
then.
what I was saying. That's exactly what I was
Yeah.
saying. Literally.
Okay.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was saying. Thank
I'm
you.
sorry, Venom gotta be ass, bro. No, that shit F.
But
But
you
put,
Yeah,
so
Venom
put the
2
last,
F.
put the
Venom
second
2
film
was
at F tier. I'm sorry.
That shit
You
is so
better put
ass.
if you put
put
Let
that shit on D,
Carnage
nah,
in
nigga.
D
I don't
tier,
care if we moving it
I'm
up.
one
That
one
shit
at a
ass.
time,
Nah,
y'all.
nah.
bro.
You could put.
One
You
at a
could put.
time.
You could put the. You could put the first two Spider-Mans at D tier.
Are we
Low key.
all cool with this? Let's vote first, actually, before
I
we
don't know.
move
Maybe.
anything.
Are we all cool
Are
with
we all
this?
cool with that?
Hell
Was
no.
that? Nah.
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 I feel like personally, I still feel like the second Amazing Spider-Man is still like D tier.
Yeah, I'll put
Yes,
it at D. That's what I'm saying. You should have
That's what
kept
I
it
said.
there. I ain't gonna
That's what
lie.
I'm saying.
Okay.
I feel like I
Like
still
I don't
watch
even
that
think
all
it's
the time.
I mean,
over.
you maybe could put the Mephisto one lower than. I'm not gonna lie, that Mephisto.
Just
one
don't
was
be
Far
ass.
from home,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
that
what I
shit
said.
was-
Far
we
from
can
home is a
keep-
D
that
tier.
shit was-
like-
We
Yeah,
can
you
keep
could
the
put that shit was so
Mephisto
ass.
and the second Amazing
That's
Spider-Man
what
in
I'm
D
saying.
tier.
If we gonna put Amazing Spider-Man 2 at D tier, how is Amazing Spider?
Because it was better than the first one, nigga.
Yeah,
My nigga.
the first Amazing
that second
Spider-Man. You
one
got to
was
think about it.
ass.
Listen,
You
this
gotta
is
think
just
about
one
it. That
I'm
was the first
conceding
time.
on. I don't think it should be in B tier.
That was the first time we
I
seen.
think that shit should be in high
Spider-Man.
speed.
That was the
Okay,
first
I'm
time
cool
we
with
seen
C. Y'all want to
Spider-Man in
move
a
Amazing
long
Spider-Man
time,
1 to
so-
C since he got a problem with it. We can move
Okay.
this to C.
Fuck it. Come
Fuck
on,
it.
fuck it. All right, let's go.
Whatever.
All right, so that's going in D tier, low D tier.
Okay, so
Right.
Venom 2 is going in
F.
low
Venom
D
will be
tier.
F
It's
tier
going
pretty
in the
soon
lowest.
now.
It's going in the
Okay.
lowest in D tier. Yes.
That is the
That
worst
shit-
movie on this
Hell no,
entire,
put
other
that
than
shit in
Morbius
F.
and Madam
Bro,
Web. That's
y'all
it.
ass.
No,
All right,
no.
look.
No, that's
Everybody's
what.
saying
nigga.
F.
This shit is ass, bro. I don't care.
Listen,
the
I'm
rules.
gonna
That
go with
shit
the majority
ass.
on this one.
Okay,
We're gonna
majority.
move on.
Who thinks Venom should be at an F?
I think it's an F tier movie
No, I'm
personally.
sorry.
Venom 2.
Sorry.
Okay,
Ah.
it's staying in F.
It's staying
Is
in
it
F.
better than Venom 1 or is it worse than Venom 1?
Worse.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Worse.
It's staying where it's
I
at.
don't even know why they came out with a second one.
I don't know. They
Venom-
ass.
But get this.
Booty
There's a
man
third
ass.
one.
There's a third one. Add it
That's
to
what I'm
the
saying.
roster.
I'm
Add it to
lost
the
for
roster.
words. How y'all hating on Venom like that?
To the
bro.
roster. Stop
Give me
saying
the tape. What was good about it?
And the last two
What was
movies
good?
are F tier. Hell no,
Give
y'all
me
can't
a
put
good-
the last two movies above.
What did you like
anything.
about Venom?
Hell no.
What
Yes.
Before we pick the next one,
you're
Gemini,
right.
what did we
cannot,
like
because
about
those movies
Venom?
are worse than Venom.
What do we like
What
about
do we
Venom?
like about Venom?
We finally got a Venom movie.
We were
And
never
the
supposed to
Venom
have
movie,
a
it was
Venom
good.
movie,
Like,
nigga.
Yeah,
okay,
that
it was
shit
a
was
side.
good.
It was
though?
like, all right. So look, it was sidetracked, right? Like they pushed it to the side and had him have his own story and shit. But yes, it was a great movie. Like I believe that movie was great for a side movie. You know what I mean? For a whole side story, even though it had nothing to do with the story.
So what you're saying
was
is
great.
this movie is good for niggas who don't know who Venom is.
100%, 100%.
Okay.
Yes.
Still F.
100%.
It's a great movie for niggas who don't know what
100%.
Venom is.
And that's what we have to put in with everything. Like we can't just
No,
like
nigga.
go off of like
No, we going
we
off
can't
of
just
our
go off of,
knowledge
like,
of
the
who
actual-
Spider-Man is.
yeah, but
Not
like
general
if we talking about
population.
like if we talking about like
That shit was still ass. I'm sorry.
I didn't realize how fucking explosive this was.
That
Gonna
nigga
be.
had
This
to
shit-
take his head.
Bro, I'm
off.
sorry.
That nigga left.
Even if I didn't know who Venom was, nigga, that shit was ass. I'm sorry. I'll take Venom 1 over Venom 2 and 3 for sure.
Say
That
you're
nigga
sorry to
had go
Mazo,
turn
bro.
his mic off.
Venom 1 is booty. Venom 2 and 3 was hot ass. Hot donkey
Okay,
ass.
then what about Madam Web?
Madam? Oh my god.
F.
She could be a
F.
part of the
Madam Web
party.
is Madam
F-
Web
Yeah,
is
I
the
think
lowest.
Morbius could go in F too.
Yeah, like,
honestly.
get the
Madam
fuck
Web
out
is
of here.
I'm so
Madam
mad that
Web-
Morbius
we
is
put-
even.
Can we put
wasn't
Madam
even
Web
made.
under Morbius though?
Oh
Yeah, we can put
okay.
that under,
Yeah,
but yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'm cool with that.
It's a valid list.
All right.
Chat, let us know
I
how
like
y'all feel about
Morbius.
this list. How y'all feel
I like
about
Morbius
this?
better than I like
I
Morbius
think
more than
it's
Venom.
good.
Oh, we can put that above Venom if you want. We can put Morbius above Venom.
I like Morbius more than I like.
Even though that shit was ass too,
no.
No.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
just
I don't
going
know.
with me
It's
like, I
hard.
don't give a fuck.
cry. I'm
As long as they
going to
say
shed
if.
tears from this
I'm
list,
not
my
gonna
nigga.
lie. All 5 of these movies, I would never watch.
I would never
Like
watch
that's
it.
how
Look like
much
I'm
I
not
hate
gonna
them.
lie.
So it's hard for me
You
to
would have thought
decide.
DC fucking produced those movies.
Like, bro,
Oh.
oh
I
my god.
I put it at the front for you.
Are those
Phil.
not Sony movies, right?
Sony movies, all Sony Universe movies,
Yeah, for
ass.
sure.
If
Okay,
Craven was on this
okay.
shit, F. Fuck out of here.
Exactly. Okay, right. So let's just
Okay.
give it a great. Let's just give them a little grain of salt because they are Sony movies.
Alright.
They're not MCU movies.
They
Yeah,
don't
so
have
all
to be
y'all
listen-
MCU
Yeah,
movies to be
fine.
good. They all was just ass.
Maybe because y'all are like MCU and then comic
Nigga, I don't give a
fans, it
fuck.
makes sense.
I
Man,
gave these
listen,
look.
ah.
I gave these movies a chance. Each
Nah,
one of them. I'm like, you know what? Maybe this one gonna hit. And then they just
I
kept giving
think
me ads. They kept
These are
throwing it back on
genuinely
me.
bad movies.
They kept
Yeah.
throwing it back, and I didn't.
I'm not
want
even
it.
looking at it from a like comic book fan perspective.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not
I
even
just
looking at it as,
objectively
like-
think these are bad movies.
Because you got to think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Nigga.
well, this is the list, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, because look, you got to think about it. I already know Spider-Man is not gonna be in none of these movies, and I still gave it a chance. I don't give a fuck. If your shit ass, your shit is just ass. Madam Web's movie, they didn't even have lip, nigga. They was talking before they even lips even moved. I'm like, bro, what the? This shit is ass. What the fuck is this? Morbius writing ass.
You know what though?
Yeah, the writing was ass.
Yes. The fuck is this? Jared Leto.
I
ass.
noticed Spider Noir is not on this list.
Fuck
That,
it.
I'll put Spider Noir in like fucking C tier at least, C to D
Yeah.
tier. Above
Yeah, it
them.
was all right. It was all
How
right.
do
It
I-
was alright, but it wasn't nothing crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't
It's
finna
okay.
gas it
I
up.
can't add anything. Oh,
I'm
Look at
all right
this.
with
You
this
gotta add a
list.
photo and shit, but
I'm
any
all right
other
with it, but,
Spider-Man projects we missing or? Trying to think.
I think that's it.
I'm sure there is.
We ain't gotta add Craven. We already know that shit ass.
You said any Spider-Man projects?
Like movies or like movies specifically.
Not
Bro,
that I
like
could think
Endgame.
of.
That's Avengers,
Yeah.
but that should be it. That should be it.
I'm gonna put. What do you guys think? Cause has any of you?
Yeah, I
wouldn't-
see.
I wouldn't-
I'll put it below Homecoming for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it
I
above
wouldn't
none
even
of the
put it
movies.
above
What?
Homecoming. Like,
I
It's a
think it's
TV
way more
show.
worth to watch than Homecoming. Homecoming.
I'd rather watch that than.
I'm not gonna lie, Homecoming.
All right.
Yeah.
I
I'll
feel like
put
I'm
it there
just. I
then.
feel like I'm walking away from the fucking Spider-Man shit if I would watch that shit. Like it's good. Like we obviously
No,
know
I
it's
thought Spider Noir was decent.
It was
Like,
good, but if you put in,
it
if
wasn't
you're
bad.
comparing it to like, you know,
Their best
actual
shit
Spider-Man
compared to their
But don't
best
compare
shit,
it.
no,
Think
but-
of it as his own movie
it's his own. It's a TV show.
or own TV show, own movie. If you're comparing shit to
yeah,
the other,
I think as its own TV show, personally, I would rather watch this over
My
both
nigga,
of those
that's the whole
movies,
point.
But
Be
But,
comparing to
um,
see which one is better.
they don't agree, so I'll just keep it there.
Like, nigga, that's the whole point.
Majority
What you
rules.
mean don't compare, nigga? That's the whole point of this
rank
list.
it. You're
We
ranking
ranking
it.
Niggas is so
What the
mad.
fuck?
You rank it at. You
Bro,
rank
hey,
it as a movie though. Before you
ain't
compare it to
nothing
the next
like a
movie in that
We
fucking
rank.
comparing a
tier
TV
list to
series
make
to a
niggas
movie.
mad,
Of
bro.
course, the movie gonna be better than the TV series.
That's what I'm saying. This shit got.
Bro,
Did I say
Oh,
okay? I didn't say okay, but did I say put it higher than the movies? No, I said put it behind the movies. I said it's a TV show.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
would
cool
it be
with that.
better
Yeah,
than the
I'm
movie?
cool with that.
Exactly.
I was
All
just
right,
stuck
so
on the
what
part
are
where
you
you was
saying?
like, "Why are we comparing?"
I'll be confused. What are you saying? That's why I said why. But why are you comparing? Like when you're ranking stuff, why are you comparing it to the next movie before
No,
you
because he
rank
asked
it
the
in that
question.
column?
He was like,
this
he was
whole
like,
episode has been niggas arguing.
no, but look, I only said that. I only compared it because he said, "Would you rather watch Homecoming or Noir?" That's when I was comparing it because he asked the question. So I answered the question by saying,
Yeah, I would rather watch
Homecoming.
Noir, but if everybody else feels like they would rather watch Homecoming, majority rules.
Yeah, and I ain't
So,
saying the show bad or
I'll
nothing. I'm
succeed
not
on it.
comparing. Oh, which one is this one better than this one, or whatever the fuck. But I just rather watch Homecoming than Noir, to be honest. But
It's by no means a good show, like a really good show.
I'm not saying
like
it's a bad show or anything.
But like, if you just want to watch something with Spider-Man in it, like it's serviceable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, still a good show, but
I feel like, objectively speaking, like a lot of the Sony movies are not good movies.
Yeah,
like personally, I haven't liked any of them.
Sony hasn't really been cooking with anything.
I think I only liked Venom for what it was back then, just because it was just a Venom movie.
Hey, look, that's
just like,
and that's why.
Fuck it.
The more I watch that shit, I'm just like, what the fuck are they doing?
Like, I can't turn my brain off and watch a movie. I can't do that. Like, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, let me just turn this off.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. You know what? Muggy actually is the person who like really made me like. He taught me how to enjoy just like bad movies.
Yeah,
because like I ain't gonna lie, Muggy is always watching like some just like goofy ass action.
Bro, Muggy is in the YouTube chat right now. Hold up. Let me read his YouTube chat real quick. Hold up. I didn't even realize. He said Homecoming and D is absolutely crazy. Muggy, come on now, bro. Come on, bro. Venom 2 was rough. Venom 3 was way better. There needs to be a trash tier for those two movies. Ain't no way. Morbius was fucking horrible. At least I would watch Venom.
Yeah, he said Venom 1 was good. He said Venom 1 was ass and Venom 2 was way better, right?
Venom 2 was rough and Venom 3 was way better, is what he said.
Venom 3 was... I mean, I guess because the appearance of Noel, it made everybody like, oh my God. Like that.
To never see him again. Like, what the fuck? What was the point of that?
That nigga was there. He was there for no reason, so I could understand where y'all coming.
Yeah. My bad, Muggy. We just now seen
me. No, going so fucking crazy in the comments right now. My nigga's so fucking cold.
Shout out, Muggy.
Is this
we miss you. We're gonna have you on stream next week or something, bro.
Yeah, we gotta have you on stream with the group, bro. But hey, is this list valid though? I want to hear everybody cool with this list.
I think it's valid.
It's alright.
I think it's valid.
Any disagreements? Let me know.
Deal with it. We dealing
with
it.
Okay.
I disagree that that Morbius and Venom should be even. Or I'm sorry, Morbius and Madam Web should even be on this list.
Yeah,
other than that,
they shouldn't even be on this list.
I mean, that's facts, but that's why they're at the bottom of F tier, and I hope y'all understand that.
Yep. Morbius is at the top of F tier.
Oh well, I mean Morbius.
Why?
Is cool, but Madam Web, I don't know why the fuck Madam Web is on here. Morbius, Venom movies couldn't be on here.
Morbius. I'm sorry.
The Venom movies can have their own tier list. You know what I mean? Like, and not saying that in a good way. You feel me?
Yeah. Jared Leto was in this movie.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that in a good way. Like, I thought they were pretty good. Like you know what I'm saying? To be a Sony movie and like a spinoff, not based off the main storyline, I was like, okay, this is cool. All right. Whatever, it's cool or whatever, seeing this stuff, but like I could understand where y'all coming from.
And I just don't.
So do you think though that Morbius is better than the first Venom movie?
Oh yeah, for sure. I like Morbius. Okay. I like Morbius. I liked it, but I'm not gonna say it's a good movie though. It wasn't a good movie, but I liked it because I like Morbius the character personally. You know what I'm saying? More than I like Venom.
Okay,
that's my thing.
And I think
is everybody cool with that then?
Yeah, I'm cool with that, but. When it comes to like main story elements, if it's not connected, like I'll still separate it as its own thing and can tell by my own judgment if it's good. If that shit ass to me, man, I ain't gonna lie. That shit just ass. Cause like I want to see how you can make this shit make sense without what makes these characters in the first place. I'm like, let's see how you make this make sense. In the way these niggas Sony made it make sense, didn't make sense. And I'm like, I guess you tried, but
that Morbius movie, I don't want to see. I don't want to see
first
Morbius
Venom movie.
I
let slide. I was like,
only time I want to see Morbius come out is if Blade is off in that nigga in GTA.
Yeah, I would agree.
In GTA,
but after I let the first Venom movie slide, I'm like, okay, I guess this is. I gave it a chance. I'm like, okay, cool. Ain't the best, but it's like a 5 at best, 5 out of 10. 5.56, whatever the fuck.
That nigga Mazo been muted since that first movie.
Yeah,
that nigga pissed off Mazo, bro. Cuz do not like this list. Bro, he like, what the
He
fuck
was
is y'all
pissed.
talking about? But
Wait, what?
you know
What
what
was
I'm
the
saying?
last thing?
I don't blame him though.
I can feel. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I can feel him on some aspects. So it's like, all right, it makes sense. But like,
What movie? What did he disagree
but I'm
with?
also okay with this.
The Venom movie.
Venom.
Oh, Venom movie.
The Venom movie.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'll be telling this nigga this every time, bro. I'm sorry. This movie.
Mazo, come back, bro.
I argue all
Stay
day
away,
about this
nigga.
shit.
Hey, Mazo, this nigga ain't shit, bro. You don't gotta let
nigga,
him
stay away,
do you
nigga.
like that.
As soon as he come back, I'm gonna be like Venom ass, nigga. Shit ass.
Anyways, that's the Unknown Society Spider-Man tier list. Let me know what you guys think.
Let us know if y'all fuck with our list. If y'all got a problem, hey, put in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah, fight with us. Fight us.
We willing to talk about this next stream in the comments for sure. I'm gonna clip this shit.
And don't forget to sub. Sub for power.
All right, appreciate everybody who joined the stream on YouTube and Twitch. First YouTube stream back on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to It's Muggy. Go check out his channel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
appreciate the sub, Muggy. I just see you subbed up. Oh shit. I just realized.
Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate it. Can we all get along? This nigga Bucky. Nigga, we all get along, bro. We just be talking, bro. We just be